UNCW is an interesting campus.
Yeah. We're the only diversity they have right now.
I'd fuck my grandma to keep her alive. That's all I'm saying.
I think what percentage of Greek life do you think has STDs?
35-40%.
Most attractive physical feature in a guy?
I always gotta go with hair.
Bald, you're like, nah, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
What if it's like cancer? Can you tell a guy's dick size based on energy?
Most of the time, yeah. I feel like I have a pretty good...
Dickdar. Fuck, marry, kill Professor Snape, Scooby-Doo, or Joe Biden?
Kill Scooby-Doo, he's a dog.
You're gonna kill a dog?
What's your type, man, that guy?
Successful, 6 figures,
Not too tall.
muscles also.
So you have to be a short, muscular guy that makes a fuck ton of money. You know how hard that is? Supremely feminine or supremely douchey and Chad-like?
I might have to go super Chad.
I hate most of the guys here on campus because everyone's either business or finance and they're overconfident.
What's your guys' major?
Business finance.
Business finance as well.
He said, I would burn all the chairs in a 100-yard vicinity so that you'd sit on my face.
What's your favorite porn category?
MILFs. MILFs need to be involved for sure. Oh God, this is gonna be on YouTube.
What's up, guys?
Yo.
Yo, you got two.
We here,
I got
baby.
DP over here.
Let's go.
We got the whole gang. We got fucking Howie, bro. An absolute legend.
How easy.
If you guys didn't know, How Easy over here is the biggest influencer in Greensboro.
Facts.
And big ups. Big ups. And we got 26 Chris. You already know. He's been in like 80 million of these.
We back.
And we are at our alma mater, UNCW. How do you feel about this campus now? Coming back.
Memories. This is crazy.
Infiltrated.
I forgot how white it was. Yeah, he's laughing because he's black and he knows. We're going to fit right in. Come on in, man. First one. Come on. What was your name again? Blake. Grab a mic, Blake.
Sick.
Oh. Yes, sir.
Oh, man. Podcast like this.
How do you feel about UNCW so far, Blake?
UNCW is an interesting campus.
Yeah?
I tell you,
What you mean by that?
It's like you've got a lot of, it's a predominantly white institution, you know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like there is a lot of culture up here, though. You know what I mean? Like there's all types of different groups and stuff. Like even though it is what it is, you know, you tend to find a lot of different types of people. So I think it's still pretty sick in that aspect.
I think we're the only diversity they have right now. You guys feel that way?
we
walked into business school and we're looking around. I'm like, fuck.
I do not belong here.
We do not belong here. And we got painted nails and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I got a really important question for you, dude.
Sure.
All right, fuck, marry, kill Oprah, Caitlyn Jenner, and Martha Stewart.
Oh my God. Fun fact, man. Oprah's actually like a closer relative than you think. Like my grandma's mom is Oprah's.
This is still the South, so it's okay.
No, not like that. But no, so I mean, oh God, I gotta kill Oprah, man. That's like
Killing your family?
I gotta kill the family.
You rather kill your own family than fuck your family?
I can't fuck my
so
family,
you
bro.
have
That's
to
crazy, bro.
So you gonna kill him? That's wild, bro. Nah, that's crazy.
You know what I mean? What were my other two options? I had.
You had Oprah, Caitlyn Jenner, and Martha Stewart.
Jesus Christ. I guess I'll marry Caitlyn for like the bread, right? You know, in the credit score.
I was thinking about that for Oprah,
and then like
too.
I'll fuck Martha because it's Martha, man. You know.
Yeah.
Facts.
Would you probably do the same? I feel like
I'd fuck my grandma to keep her alive. That's all I'm saying.
I think I'd kill
To keep her alive, I'd do it. I'm just saying. I'm not letting my family go, man.
Bro, that's OD.
How you think Adam and Eve kept going? I'm just saying. All right.
What was your what's your favorite and least favorite thing about this campus?
I think my favorite thing about this campus is the opportunities that are here if you take advantage of them, right?
Like what? What is your major?
So I'm a computer science major.
Oh,
That's what I came here for.
Perfect.
Okay,
yeah.
so I minor in math and cybersecurity too, right? So I know
shit.
that once I leave this university with the UNCW on that piece of paper, my options are open. And prior to coming here, I had actually dropped out to work for Amazon Web Services.
Oh, wow.
So I had a really, really good job for a while, but I came back for the piece of paper, right? Because having that piece of paper opens so many extra doors.
Do you think that as we get older, and this is a question for everyone here, as we get older, how do you think that piece of paper is getting devalued? Do you know? Because like you work in social media now, you're about to be working in social media full time.
Full time.
I did come here for computer science, dropped out, left. But I mean, it's just in general, this campus doesn't look the same as it used to. I mean, since COVID and everything.
Yeah, I did hear
people
about
are like
that.
doing more e-commerce, working from home, doing things. So because of like how the world is kind of shifting,
Yeah.
I feel like it kind of did devalue like.
Your field with computer science, and you were a major too. Does it require a degree?
So I love this question, right? going back to the original one, right, is the degree becoming, I guess, irrelevant in a sense?
Yeah.
It's definitely becoming diluted. You know what I mean? You got to think, like,
that's a good description
10,
right there.
20 years ago, right, not everyone could go to college. Not everyone could get the degree and stay diligent enough to get it, right? So it was a marker. It showed that you were diligent enough to stay in school, but you also had the intellectual capacity, you know what I'm saying, to perform in these jobs, right? But now these degrees, everyone and their mom can get one. They're a lot cheaper. Money is a lot more abundant these days, right? So now that everyone has this piece of paper, what differentiates you from another person with the same degree, right? Not too much. It comes down to work history. So going to your second question, right? I got recruited by on LinkedIn for Amazon Web Services, right? I didn't even have to have a degree. They didn't even ask me about my degree, but everyone else had a degree, and so I'm like,
you're trying to keep up with the competition.
Yeah,
that's smart.
But I'm doing well. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's like the mentality of like when you open a business and you're just trying to keep up with your competitors. You're just trying to add as much as you can, which is that in that aspect. Then yes, it makes a lot of sense.
100%.
Yeah.
But I'm also an entrepreneur, right? So like I don't need my degree.
How old are you?
I'm 24. I'm here for.
Yo, you're like my age. I'm 25. That's dope.
Oh man. So like I have a private equity firm, Warren Capital Group. I have a cleaning business, Warren Capital Group Pro Cleaning. I do sales and marketing consulting for I own the sales and marketing consulting firm. We work with small businesses in the Wilmington area to help them grow and develop.
Dude, that's crazy.
So I don't need a degree, though. You know what I mean? Like, but it's a good thing to have. It's a good opportunity to have.
All right, what's the most attractive feature in a girl?
Ass.
No hesitation.
Chris, you got any?
Agreed.
Got anything great?
Left cheek and right cheek together. Put them together.
Yes, sir.
How do you feel about the Greek life here? Have you encountered any of those white fucks?
So I got a really good friend that's a Pike. Shout out to Yanni.
Pike.
Man, Pike is a questionable frat.
What do you mean by that?
So I've heard that they do some very questionable things at their parties, but I don't want to speak on it. You know what I mean?
Shit, I know where you're going with that. Damn. I'll have to ask the girls.
Man. And then the Divine Nine, they're like dwindling.
Divine Nine? What the fuck is that?
So you've got like the Alpha Kappa Alphas, right? AKAs. You got the
yes.
Phi Beta Sigmas, Kappas, and all.
I forgot all about that.
How many of them are there?
Yeah, very little.
You know what I mean? Like it's small, man.
I've encountered like 2 when I was going here.
Did COVID just
and even then they were small within their groups.
There's not a lot of us, man. You know what I mean?
Tell me about it. You know how many Asians I knew going here? Like 3.
Well, you want to know something really interesting?
Yes.
White people aren't necessarily white. Like everyone is black. You're black technically.
Yes.
Like based on history and everything.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Like
black, origins,
right?
Yeah.
Right. So like, I have a really good friend. She's a Filipino, right? Straight Filipino. She doesn't know that like her ancestors.
I mean, Filipinos are hot, dude.
She's married.
I mean, she's still hot and married.
Yeah, but
once you're married, you can't be hot anymore.
Yeah, you just gotta avoid that a little bit.
No, I feel you,
But she doesn't know like her history involves in the Negritos, right? The black people, samurais.
Oh, yeah.
Samurais were black people, all black. You know what I'm saying? And so this differentiation is like almost unnecessary. Like, why do we have racism? Was created in like the 1800s. You know, it's fairly new. All things considered. So I just think all of that's goofy, predominantly white institution, culture vultures and all that.
But it is predominantly white. I'm fucking with you, bro. Yeah, man. Any last thoughts, questions? Chris, I know you got some.
Yeah, I do have one question for you. Can guys and girls just be friends?
Yes, 100%.
Explain. How's it possible?
I have a best friend. She's a girl, you know what I'm saying? She's very attractive, very rich, all of that, right? The epitome of like a wife, right? But that's my best friend. I mean, I refer to her as my sister, right? Like that is like
facts.
The epitome of my friend. Even though she's attractive, it doesn't mean I have to act on those impulses. You know what I'm saying? I'm a grown man. I have diligence. I have the capacity to control my urges, right? And so I'm not moved by pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit doesn't bother me. You know, a girl can be like, "Oh, I'll fuck you if you do this." That doesn't bother me. You know what I'm saying? What value do you bring besides your vagina?
So if she's the best friend, and you said she could be super fine, sounds like she could be wifey material.
Of course.
Why wouldn't you act on it? What's keeping that
that's
up?
My sister. That's my best friend. That's why I draw the line. You get what I'm saying? Right?
How did it get to that before it got to something else? Is my question.
It's always been that.
Okay.
100p, right? Like it's always been that since I met her. You know what I'm saying?
Respect.
You just have to respect that friendship. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Any of y'all fuck with dudes? Like, if you have a dude friend, right, and you're gay, right, do you automatically want to fuck your dude friend? I don't know, but
yes, all of them do. Yes.
Let me dive into my gayness. I fuck Chris. I'd fuck
I
Howie
knew
too.
I saw that look in your eye, bro.
This honestly feels like a blacked video. Like I'm like I got 3 fucking dudes, small tiny Asian around and surrounded by black guys.
So, but like, why cross that line though?
Nah, I feel that. I'm the same way. I had a lot of girlfriends growing up, and it's always like whenever you hang out with someone, they're like, "Oh, that's your girlfriend, right?" Like that's the instant thought. I'm like, "Bro,
come on,
stop it."
Like, chill.
Nah, but have you ever had like that female friend that you 100% made a friend, and you were like, "We're friends," and then out of nowhere, she's like, "Yeah, I like you."
Feelings, you gotta go.
Yeah, like, but it's honestly, it's crazy. Every time I've seen it, and it sounds like you got like good control and strength, but every time I've seen it, it's either I'm breaking or she's breaking. Like, because there are girls I just want to be friends, but then they fuck up and they're like, no, but can we? I'm like, huh?
So
Must
how do you
be nice.
respond, though?
We done. Yeah, it's over. We're not friends anymore. Literally, that's it.
Gotta blast.
Yeah, gotta go. Or me, if she don't let me hit, then I'm gone again. I'm like, nah, you gonna let me hit. I know we friends,
Hey,
but
shout
really.
out your clothing brand and your socials.
Oh yeah.
Nah, so I guess the main Instagram is hunkshow.backwards. You got the clothing brand Fear Life Not Death, FLND.co. You got Elite H2O Professional Services. You can find us at Elite H2O, I believe. If you're in the Wilmington area and you got a small business and you want to get more customers and make more money, you can find us online. You just go ahead and DM me on Instagram, or you can find us at Warren Capital Group, private equity firm. We'll get you right.
Appreciate you for coming out, man. That was dope, bro.
Yeah.
Give us all a follow, man. We'll give you a follow back. Or at least
My guy.
Yeah. Hit us up, man. Yeah, let's get that. Hello, May. How are you? What year are you here?
I'm a senior.
I love your nose
Thank you.
piercing. How much did that hurt?
A lot.
Yeah?
Yeah, I
Can't even
almost
imagine.
found out.
That is so edgy compared to like the basic like bull ring. I've
Thank
never
you.
seen that actually.
Yeah, I never even seen it.
What is it called?
I have no idea. I just
That's
saw it
fucking
on
sick.
TikTok and I was like, I want that.
Shit. It looks permanent. It looks like you like.
Yeah.
Is
No,
it?
I can't take it off.
Never.
Wait, what?
I'd have to go to my piercer to.
Yeah, it looks like it's legit. Like it looks permanent.
Oh, what the fuck? So you're a senior here now. What's your major?
Marine biology.
Oh my god. So you never have time for anything, huh?
Give or take.
Oof, brutal. How do you like this campus? What's the best thing and worst thing about going to school here?
Ooh. Worst thing's probably the traffic. I have to commute in
Where do you live? Like how far?
20 minutes.
20 minutes. So in town or towards the beach?
Towards the beach.
Nice, good for you.
Yeah.
20-minute commute? That kind
Yeah.
of sucks balls. What?
Yeah, and it's a lot of work traffic because I'm not close to campus, so it's less students, more people who actually work.
Oh man, what are you
Yeah.
gonna do after school? Save
I'm
turtles? Hopefully.
probably not. Conservation is not really my thing. I'm more into research.
Oh, okay.
So right now I'm looking into protected species observer.
All right, I have a really tough question for you. If one marine animal had to go extinct, which one would you be okay with?
I hate to say it, but probably the vaquita.
What is that?
It's a type of porpoise. There's 9 of them left.
What?
So they're already on their way
Oh,
out.
so you're just like, yeah, fuck them.
Yeah, I'm like, you're on death's door.
What's your favorite
can-
marine animal?
Probably the horseshoe crab.
What a specific answer. I feel like you've been
Yeah.
waiting to answer that.
Oh.
All right, question. What is your opinions on monogamy? I mean, non-monogamy. So like polyamory or open relationships.
I think it's fine.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever been in one?
No.
Okay. Could you guess the percentage of Americans that prefer non-monogamous relationships?
Ooh. 10?
No, it's actually 34. Can you
Really?
believe that shit?
Wow.
I had to search that up before this. I was like, dang, that many people want to fuck around. That's crazy. What is the most attractive physical feature in a guy? Physical.
Physical.
Yeah.
Don't say my name or my face or anything like that. We're not talking about me right now.
I always gotta go with hair.
Hair.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a lesser picked one.
Probably,
So if a
yeah.
dude is buzzed or bald, you're like, nah, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
You
no.
can't do a bald guy? What if it's like cancer?
I mean,
Maybe.
Don't discriminate. The world's watching.
I'd have to, see a picture before cancer probably.
Of the pre-cancer pic. Yeah.
Do you think a guy's
same way.
face matters more than their body, or body matters more?
I mean,
Physically wise, of course.
I'd say body just because I don't want someone who's like not taking care of themselves. if you know
I
what
see.
mean.
So nice body, nice hair does not matter if you're busted in the face.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel that. I have a really good fuck, marry, kill for you. I have Adolf Hitler, Danny DeVito, and the puppet from Saw.
This
I
is
don't-
demonetized.
I don't know the
It's
puppet from
demonetized.
Saw. I'm initially gonna go with kill Hitler.
Kill Hitler. Good
I
answer.
think so.
Good answer. Okay.
What?
I agree with that one. I would hope that you would agree with that
For the sake of everybody, yeah, it's been better.
I probably marry Danny DeVito just because I know him. I don't know the
Dude,
puppet.
he's so funny. The puppet from Saw.
Yeah.
I feel like
I
it'd be a
don't-
lit marriage. Got like a little bicycle you get to ride around in and shit. Have y'all seen Saw? You
Of
seen
course.
Saw? You ever seen Saw?
No.
What? It's such a classic. How old are you?
21.
Oh, you're 21 and you're a senior?
Yeah.
Are you turning 22?
This year, yeah.
Okay. What year is that? That's what 2000. What that you were born?
2001. Yeah.
Dang.
You're 2000s kid.
If
Before or after 9/11?
after.
We're old. We're here to make
We're
change
so
in the
old.
world. Good.
Yep.
You were born after the tragedy.
Yep.
We were in class listening to that. It was a very bad day in class. Yeah.
Do you have any dating apps first before I ask the next one?
No.
Okay, so you never really experienced dating apps.
I've been on one. I don't have it currently.
Which one were you on?
Hinge and Tinder.
Why deleted it? I'm just curious.
I just got to a point where I got tired of talking to people who didn't
Yeah.
want what I wanted, so I just gave up
As
on
in
it.
like something more serious, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel like dating apps do more good or harm to our society?
I think they do more good.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just because you get to meet more people and learn more about what they've been through,
Okay.
get more perspectives.
Chris, would you like to say anything?
This is actually a speed dating show, so that's why we did this. So you don't have to worry about dating apps anymore.
Okay.
I've been listening in and analyzing, seeing if we have a potential match. And it's potential there, maybe. You know, a little bit of time together, maybe this could work out potentially.
Do you graduate this year then?
In
Or
the
this semester?
fall.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's the worst date you ever been on?
I haven't really been on a whole lot of dates. I had one guy. We were about to go on a date, and then I found out he had a foot fetish. So
What's wrong with a foot fetish?
Not into that.
All right, so we got all right. You go on multiple dates. It's like the perfect guy. He's beautiful. Everything's going. He has nice hair, and then he tells you on like the 10th date.
That's
He wants
fine.
to suck your toes. So
That's
so
fine.
so what
Just-
you're telling
Okay,
me
so
is like
10
hide
dates
your foot
first.
fetish
'Cause
until
he
you make
told
a
me-
fall.
He told me he had a foot fetish, and I had known him for like 3 days, and I was like, you cannot be telling me this.
Yeah, so it's not so much the foot fetish, it's just the
like a
fact that he's
surprise.
getting
Yeah.
crazy in day 3.
You can't be telling people that when you just know them.
What is an acceptable fetish? Then.
Anything that's not illegal.
Okay,
I
so if a
guess.
guy wants to lick your armpits.
That's weird, but I mean,
Oh, she's down for armpit.
It's,
All right,
it's,
she's
it's
down
legal.
for armpit.
It's legal.
if
It
he's
is
like
legal.
a 10,
In most states.
if he's like a 10, then
I've
why
looked.
not?
How do you feel about the Greek life here? It's a very.
It's chaotic.
Yeah.
It's not for me.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna stop people.
Did you ever
from
go to
doing
any
it.
of those
No.
events? Yeah.
I've been to one Darty and it was not fun.
Was ass. Which
Yeah.
fraternity? Can we talk shit?
Fiji.
Oh, Fiji, you guys
The,
suck.
the fact that I went to their party though means that
okay.
they were decent. I
So
would
you guys
not-
are decent.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I'm glad
not-
you didn't get drugged.
I'm not going to SAE.
Wait, why? What's wrong with SAE?
Sexual assault expected.
Where is that
Ooh.
stereotype? Wait, hold on. Where did that stereotype
That's how they
stem
came up with
from?
that?
I don't know. I
Do,
think
do you think it was something that you found online, or it was something that you heard on campus?
both.
It's good to meet you. My name is Loon. I am from SAE, actually. I used to go to school here.
Fired.
Oh,
Yo, that's crazy.
you picked the wrong one. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. Honestly, I'll accept it at this point. That was a long time ago. Yeah, but thank you for coming. Wait, any
Yeah.
last?
No.
I know.
that's it.
Okay.
Cool.
No.
Thank you for coming out. I was gonna give you this sticker. It's
You can
my
watch the podcast.
and it'll come out this Tuesday.
All right.
Yeah. And what was your name again?
May.
May. And you guys can share a mic.
What up, y'all? What up?
What's up, gang? What's your guys' names? Grab that mic. Yeah. What's your name?
John Michael.
John Michael. Loon, nice to meet you. What's your name?
Josh.
Josh, nice to meet you, man. You guys look like some fratty guys. Are you guys in a fraternity here?
No.
No, not at
Hell
all.
no.
What's your guys' opinion on Greek life here?
I think it can be good. I think if I went to a bigger school, I'd kind of do more of it, but I just think here it's kind of not worth it for me, personally.
What's your guys' major? You guys are going to the school, like business school, right?
Yeah, business finance.
You do look like a finance guy. You look very much. What's yours?
Business finance as well.
What year?
Sophomore.
Nice. So why go to school instead of just going on YouTube? I was a business major here.
That's not
Also.
a bad question.
For the paper, do you think the paper weighs a lot?
What do you mean?
Like the degree?
Degree?
Yeah, that one piece of paper is probably the main
Yeah.
reason. Also, you mature.
Ah,
I'd
that's
say it's
true.
good 4 years to mature, learn who you are.
I did love this college experience.
Yeah. What's your least favorite and most favorite thing about going to school here? The girls? 70%.
Yeah.
It's a good ratio.
It dropped a little bit.
Oh, fuck it.
Dropped a little
Tragedy.
bit.
How are you going to jerk off on campus?
The rain sucks.
Oh, the rain.
Rain
yeah,
shit.
that is
Walking
true.
around
I forgot
campus.
about that.
Yeah.
Have you guys experienced any storms here yet? Like the hurricanes?
We've been lucky. We haven't had any big hurricanes or anything. But.
All right. I have a really good question. I know you guys have class. I'm going to end it on this one. All right, you guys are going down Chancellor's Walk. You guys are walking to Cameron from, Fisher, right? And you get a hard on because there's a baddie, right? Like, she walks by. You got to go in one of the bathrooms, and you just pop in Fisher's bathroom, and you got to quickly jerk off. What category are you watching?
Oh, wow.
It's got to be a quickie, bro.
Brunette.
Oh, brunette. Whoa, what a specific. That's interesting. I haven't heard that one yet.
Brunette.
He's got a type.
Brunette. You have a type.
Facts.
What's your category?
Too many damn blondes in Wilmington.
Oh, he likes them different.
Ooh, I got a girlfriend. I don't know if I can answer.
Your girlfriend doesn't let you jerk off?
She usually does it for me. I don't know.
Doesn't need a category.
Doesn't need a category. His girlfriend. That's a good answer. I appreciate y'all for coming on, man. Let me get you guys this. Appreciate you. This is the podcast. It's gonna be on next Tuesday. All right. Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all. Y'all make it.
Have a good class.
Thanks.
Well, have a seat. Have a seat and grab this mic. We won't say anything incriminating. We won't talk about the frat too much.
It's crazy. I'll just plop down on the middle of the campus like this.
Yeah. So I have this podcast, and we've been doing like college format lately. So we just post up, and then now we're here. How are you, Jackson?
I'm doing good. Is this on?
Jackson. Yeah, it is on. Jackson is actually my grand little in my fraternity. How is SC right now? How are you guys?
Never better.
You know what's funny? Right before you, we had this girl on it, and what did she say?
I can't remember the acronym, but she pretty much said she doesn't like SAE.
She's like, she'll never go to SC because the classic like sexual assault expected thing. And I was like, I was angry. I was like, okay, so why and all this stuff. I was like, oh, I used to be in SC. I was like, yo, make this awkward as fuck for her.
That's funny.
Oh, why are you dressed up so much right now?
We have business week going on. So,
I didn't even know it was business week. How do you feel about business week here?
It's pretty cool. It's I had to kind of do it for a bunch of my classes. So.
Oh, you're just trying to just hit the list, yeah. I thought about doing like speaking on Business Week, but then I feel like they would never invite me back because I would talk about how useless college kind of is.
That's hilarious.
How is Greek life after COVID and everything?
Because
he was Howie was mentioning like how different the campus kind of seems after COVID. It seems a little bit more dead, but I feel like you guys are actually getting back to normal. Were you here during COVID?
Yeah.
You were a freshman?
I was a freshman. Spring semester, COVID hit, so it affected us for a good 2 years.
Dang, that fucking sucks.
But I mean, it changed everything. But like campus-wise, everything switched to like online. So like Grubhub was, you order your food on Grubhub, go pick it up. You don't order it in person. Different things like that. Fraternity-wise, it just hurt like recruitment.
Oh shit! How many kids did you guys get that semester?
We actually did good. Not being the IFC helped a little bit.
Yes, sir. As always.
Yeah, kind of helped. But we got, I think it was 13 in the fall. Then some kids had to leave, so we ended with around 8, I think. And then the next semester it was another 7 or 8.
I have a really important question, and it's gonna be for this podcast too. What is the baddest sorority on campus right now? Hottest girls. What should we look out for?
I mean, I say Alpha Phi's always a classic, but
The Alpha Fleas. The Alpha Fleas.
I would say the sleeper has to be
Sleeper. Okay.
Has to be AZD. It would have to be
AZD. All right. What's? Oh no, I don't want to do that. I was gonna ask for what's the worst, but I don't want to incriminate you like that.
Yeah. They're all good though. They're all good.
Have you guys had any beef with any other fraternities?
Not really.
Yeah.
I mean, there's fraternities we don't really mix with that much, but I'd say no like beef or anything.
What percentage of Greek life do you think has STDs?
I'd say realistically 35-40%.
Damn, that's fucking a lot.
I'd say a lot.
Yo, that's crazy.
Currently though, I wouldn't say that many, but had.
It's all cleared up. Got cleared up last semester.
Yeah.
Got cleared up.
Yeah, there's someone coming around with pills. Just like around the front. Yo, who needs this fucking Motrin or whatever? All right.
COVID and this.
All right, fuck, marry, kill Oprah. Let's see. Oprah, Caitlyn Jenner, and Predator.
Oh wow.
I made it easy for you. Doesn't it feel like the interviews again?
Yes. Yeah, literally. I'd say, God,
Shout out to Rob Axt, my
Yeah,
son.
Hey, shout out Rax,
My
bro.
son.
He's killing it in New York right now.
Oh, he's in New York.
He's
That's
in New York,
right.
New York. Yeah, he's killing it.
Pretty boy.
I'd say, wild answer. I'd marry the Predator, cause who's fucking with me if I got the Predator around?
Smart.
And I'm fucking Oprah. We had the same birthday, so I got.
You guys have the yeah, what?
Same birthday.
That's crazy.
Birthday sex goes hard.
Yeah, Oprah's a beast. Hopefully, I get her pregnant and we can split some money. And then obviously killing.
Caitlyn Jenner.
Hey, Olympian though.
Yeah. Well, appreciate you
National
for coming out
treasure.
here and speaking, bro. Do you want to come on next?
I can't. I have somewhere to be.
Fuck that somewhere. Fuck that somewhere.
No, but this was great. I do gotta
Appreciate
head
you, bro.
out.
Yeah.
Hey, it was good meeting
Thank
you.
you. I see that. You're a goof. You're a goof, bro. Appreciate you.
Nice to meet you, brother.
Yeah, nice to meet you
Be
guys.
safe.
bro.
This will be on Tuesday. Find my Instagram. I'm sure we're all kind of connected. Yeah.
I might already follow you, but I can double check.
I'll have to.
Here's your mic here.
Thank you.
Welcome to the podcast.
How are you?
I'm doing good.
Yeah. And you said you have a meeting, or?
I do.
For what?
Can I self promo for a sec?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm on the exec board for FSA, and we're doing a little Women's History Month celebration in the Seahawk Quad from 4 to 6.
What's FSA? Oh,
Feminist Student Alliance.
very nice.
Let's go.
So yeah, if you guys are done, you should definitely come hang out.
What is the biggest misconception for feminists? Says my group.
That we hate men. I'd say.
Do you hate men?
Uh-oh, here we go.
Maybe a little bit.
timing.
Maybe sometimes, yeah.
Who hurt you? Or no. What?
That's we don't have time to unpack
How about this?
that.
How about this? What is the worst experience you've ever had on a date? That was your question.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good question.
Okay, this is a good one. So I met this guy from Tinder.
Oh, perfect. Let's
yeah.
go.
So I met this guy from Tinder, and I was home for the summer, and I live more like in the Raleigh area, and this guy lived in Fayetteville, and he said that he would drive. This is like an hour and a half away. He would drive down to meet me at First Watch. And so I was like, okay, whatever. Seems weird that you
An
come
hour,
drive
yeah.
that far just for brunch.
sussy.
You know.
Is that 3?
It was already
Yeah.
a flag when he wanted to get brunch.
Yeah. But I don't know. It was okay. His outfit was kind of icky. It was like skinny jeans and like those Nike sneakers that are like mesh, and they were like all red, and he was wearing like a V-neck, just regular shirt.
Okay.
And yeah, so we sat down, and the only things that we had in common were like tattoos. So that's like all that we talked about. And whatever.
Did you like his tattoos at least?
No.
What
I
do you have a
didn't.
tattoo of?
He had like it was those classic like I'm American and like yeah, it was like an eagle, and then he had a tattoo. This is the kicker though. He was like, I have one under like or at the
Under his lip.
inside my
Yeah,
lip.
lip.
And I was like, oh, what is it? And it was like, it said bite me. And I was like,
That's so hot.
"All right."
That's so fucking sexy.
Yeah, so that was really awesome to see like in the middle of a busy first watch on a first date.
Did he get a second date?
Well, let me get
You
to the
gave
end
this
of
man
the
a second
date. Let me
date.
get to the end of the
Okay,
date.
yeah, let's.
So we're leaving, and he's pulling out his card. He did pay for me, which was like good. And he pulls out his card.
Feminism.
And he starts laughing, and he was like, oh, I actually have a funny story to tell you when we get outside. And I was like, okay. And so we get outside, and he was like, yeah, so I actually lied about my name. Yeah.
Oh, he's a murderer. Okay, cool.
So his name was not Brad. He also told me, he told me that he was a cop on the date, and that was already like, okay.
Super sus.
And so I was like,
Brad.
it's not Brad. His name was like actually Alan or something.
Why did he switch names?
Well, he switched names because I think he lied about this too, because he told me that he was 21, but he was a detective for his department or whatever. But my friend's dad
What
is a
the
cop.
fuck?
My
There's a lot
friend's
going
dad
on
is
here.
a cop, and I don't see how you could be a detective when you're 21. That doesn't. I feel like you need more.
this is
more
the
years of-
wildest story.
Yeah. And yeah, so he lied about his name, and Brad is his like undercover name because he works in narcotics or something.
He sounds like he has multiple personalities.
He probably does. I wouldn't be surprised if he was like out living some other life with a different identity. And then he asked if I would like to drive back to Fayetteville with him. And I said no.
And you said, yeah, oh.
I said no, I have to go feed my cat. And I promptly left.
So why did you go on a second date?
I didn't go on a second date.
Oh, you didn't go on a second date?
No.
Oh,
I
okay.
did
It would have
not.
been in Fayetteville, dude.
If you
Gross.
went with them, you would have started a second life.
I would not be here right now. I wouldn't be here right now.
Yeah, that's true. I have a good one. Chris, do you have anything before?
Go ahead. Yeah, sure.
Can you tell a guy's dick size based on energy?
I think most of the time, yeah.
Okay.
I think sometimes it's hard. But yeah, I feel like I have a pretty good
Dickdar.
DICDAR
Yeah.
or DSR, dick size
okay,
radar.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. That's better.
We found the witch. We got her.
So
right here.
What's the #1 tell for a tiny PP and a big PP?
Oh, okay. I think.
So that people can cheat later. You know, like.
What if I just say the wrong thing and then
I don't know.
people do the wrong thing and
you.
then I guess I'll know anyways. Okay. I think
If they're Asian, they have a small dick, right?
no. Definitely not.
Or if they're black, the other way.
She said that like she's been surprised before. She's like, I thought it was gonna be small, but way bigger than
I
us.
think,
Must be
I
nice,
think
whoever
you
that
can
is.
tell if somebody has a small dick is if they're very, like coming on to you a lot. I think that's a big telling.
Like
needy.
coming, like a lot of cum.
Like
Or
no,
like-
not like that.
No,
not
I
like
got
that.
you. I was just like-
I think like if I was at a party and somebody was like really like coming up to me multiple times and like touching on me, then I would be like, okay, your dick is tiny.
Wouldn't that be misconstrued as confidence as well, though? Or is it like
no,
there's like a fine line
There's
of like?
there's a different type of there's confidence and then there's overzealousness.
That neediness, that needy
overzealous.
factor.
Yes, neediness.
Yes. I would agree with that.
But, you know, when I first met my boyfriend, he was like, we were at a party, and he came up to me, and he was like, hi, my name's Sean. Nice to meet you.
Shout out Sean.
Shout out Sean. Love you.
You Mr. Kingston.
And, yeah, and then I, like, went home with him that night. So
Very
he
nice.
was not coming on too
Massive
strong.
dick energy.
Yeah, he was not coming on too strong. He was very like respectful, but he still like was like touching on me. So it's a balance, you know. You
Yeah.
have to recognize the balance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. That's a good answer. Chris,
Yeah.
you got anything? Howie, you got anything? Before we let her go, because I know she got a meeting. All right. Well, thank you
Awesome.
so much for
Well,
being on here.
thank you
Appreciate
for-
you. Yeah,
for
here's my
asking me.
podcast. It's going to be on a Tuesday.
Oh,
next
cute.
Tuesday.
Okay.
YouTube, everything.
I'm gonna be so famous. Okay.
And
Thank
FSA is not gonna be like.
Hello,
What's your name?
I'm Sarah.
No, we're good.
Sarah.
We're good. We're gonna
What's
share
your friend's
this.
name, Sarah?
This is Kate.
Hi, I'm Kate.
Kate. Hi, y'all.
Hi, Kate.
Welcome.
And what was your name?
Sarah.
Sarah. Lou, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Howie.
And Chris.
Chris. Nice to meet
What
you
year are
guys.
you guys?
We're juniors.
Juniors. Okay, a little upperclassmen. What is that? So you guys are what, 20, 21?
21.
Okay, nice. So best and worst thing about this campus?
Okay, wait. I want to know what the podcast is for.
It's for what do you mean? What is
We're saying this solely to your
for?
parents, so
No,
be
like
very
what-
careful.
It's for
what you say.
UNCW recruit.
No, but like,
No.
what is
For
the
my channel.
So this is his podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what do you guys
For
normally talk
YouTube,
about?
Instagram, like
Well,
everything.
you're about to find out.
Everything,
I have
anything.
a question. Could you tell the dick size of a person based off of energy? Do you think do you have a good dick size radar?
No, absolutely not. I don't.
Yeah. Okay. So you don't think that that's a thing, right?
No, I wouldn't say so.
Okay.
Sometimes
All right.
people surprise you.
Okay. Valid. What's the most attractive physical feature about a guy?
About a guy?
Yeah, that you look for.
Back muscles.
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
No, okay, wait.
But
that's
they
so
got
real,
shirts
though.
on. Like, how do you tell?
You
It's
take
the
him rock
summer.
climbing.
Yeah.
Yo, do you have a lot of back muscle? He's got
He's got his
AirPods in. What a
AirPods in.
fucking loser. God damn it.
We took him out.
Yo, do you have a lot of back muscle? Would you say that you're like in the upper echelon of back muscle? Do you work out? Yeah, you probably have a good back
So you
muscle.
probably like looked in the mirror and like.
So
put a little flex.
that alone determines if he has a big dick, or like.
Whoa.
No,
I'm
that
just
is
doing math.
not
I'm
what
doing
you
math
said.
right now.
That
I'm
is
sorry, man. I was
Not
just.
at all what he said.
Nice to meet you, by the
I'm
way.
so sorry.
Thank you. He has a massive dick. I can tell.
You're
Oh my god.
outrageous.
Wow.
I am. That's what I do.
Can I look at your questions?
All right, wait, real quick. Let me ask this first, though.
No, she can't look at him, Loon. She
No,
just has to
let me-
answer them. You just have to answer them.
No, but
honestly.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
want to get a gauge.
Fuck, marry, kill. Professor Snape, Scooby Doo, or Joe Biden? Both of you guys, come on, hit me with it.
Scooby Doo like the dog.
Yes.
Okay.
Is there another Scooby Doo?
I feel
Kill
like you can't. I
Scooby-Doo.
feel like you can't have a right answer to this.
Kill Scooby Doo. He's a dog.
You're gonna kill a dog?
Well, I can't do anything else to him. So,
Marry him.
Mary Snape.
Really?
Wow.
Okay, that's an
She wants that expecto
Slivers.
patronum.
Yeah. And then the other one with Joe.
which was wait, what was the other one? I already lost my train of thought. Chris, you had a good question earlier. What was it?
Here's one. What's y'all's type?
You have so many better questions on here, and you're just like not asking them.
All right, what's a good question after this?
What's your type first, and then you can ask your own question.
What's your type?
Confident people. Insecurity is like a really big turn off for me.
What if they're like introverted?
No, introverted is fine.
Insecurity and
I guess that is different. Yeah,
Those are very
you're right.
different
You're right.
things.
You're right.
It's, I don't know, just I feel like insecurity breeds jealousy. And
How can you tell if someone's insecure?
That's a great question.
That is a good question. You kind of learn about it the more you get to know them. Like,
Right. But can you tell off rip? Like,
I
you
was
talk to
just
somebody
about to
off
ask
rip,
that.
you see them, are you like, man, they're probably insecure? Like, after a couple, like, even a minute or so.
I feel like
That's a great question.
I don't know, you can kind of tell with body language sometimes, but
body
that's
language,
not
but it
always
also depends
the
on
best.
what they're insecure about. Because
Yeah.
I feel like if they are insecure in their personality, then they're more like shy or kind of reserved. But it just depends, honestly.
Yeah. You know your eyes are matching your shirt? Like, is that like a normal thing?
She
You wear
definitely
green every
planned
day.
that, dude.
I'm a big earth toned person.
You're an earthbender. Holy shit.
Are we crystal
Like
girls?
Avatar.
Are we crystal girls?
Me personally, no.
Horoscopes and
I
shit.
have them, but I'm an EVS major, so I kind of just like geology, if that makes sense.
You're a nerd.
Yeah, a
Nice.
little bit.
I fuck with that shit.
No, EVS majors are where it's at.
Yeah.
What's your major?
EVS.
Oh, okay. Wait, what
Not
school?
teaching
What
side,
building is that?
A couple of
Teaching,
them. Like, well, we just came from the teaching lab.
This one right here has a few classes.
I've
Friday
I've
Hall
never been in
is-
there
oh,
once in
really?
my life.
It has like archaeology and like anthropology and shit.
What's Are you guys familiar with the Greek life here or no?
No.
Oh, okay,
Well,
never mind.
okay, I used to be, but I'm
Define used to
retired.
be. Like you used to go to the parties and stuff.
Yeah.
What was the best and worst fraternity?
Let me
on
pull
campus?
up my list.
Oh, you have a list?
No, okay.
Alphabetical, chronological order.
Go.
Okay, but this is outdated information.
Oh, that's no problem. Yeah.
I've only been to one frat party. It was a darty.
Okay, how was it?
It was good.
Was it a Fiji darty?
It was a Fiji darty.
I love how I knew that because that other girl was also like, I've only been to one and it was a Fiji darty.
It was good. They had local bands playing, Ridgewood.
Oh shit, that's fucking
It was
sick.
really fun.
I know.
Oh my God, I no longer have the list.
Okay, well, off rip, like.
Well, I love Fiji. Personally, very big fan.
This guy has a lot of back muscle. I can just tell.
He probably does.
Look at him eating his apple. no
No,
leg
he's
muscle
probably
though.
shredded.
No leg
Come
muscle.
on, don't do that.
Oh, the calves.
All right, would you guys rather date a? Well, first off, do you guys both have boyfriends?
No.
Okay, would you
No.
guys rather date someone who's like
What,
extra
why
feminine
didn't you ask if we had girlfriends?
or girlfriends?
Do you have both? Polygamous?
No, but like oh my God.
Well, are you guys straight?
No.
Hey, friend.
Okay.
How are
you
you?
guys have a girlfriend?
No.
No.
Okay, there you go.
But you
Yeah, just say partner.
There you go. Say
Alright.
partner.
Sorry, I'm old.
Would y'all be open to a polygamous relationship?
Oh,
Like,
that's a good question. I think it depends on the I'd be open to the idea very potentially on like
depending on.
the amount of trust I have in said people.
Do you feel like you would have to be the priority for it to work
No,
for you?
I think in polygamy, I think it's all about balance and like equality in a way.
Can you guess what the amount of people in 2023 said that they would prefer a non-monogamous relationship?
Like 20%.
It's
would you guess?
probably way more than that.
What's your guess? What's your guess? Did you hear when I said it?
What's
Okay.
the age range?
I think it's 18 to like 40 or 50.
Okay, then I want to say like 65%.
Holy shit.
Are you right?
What's your guess?
I'm going with her. She sounds like she's
That's
touching
right.
on shit. Yeah,
It's-
it's 66.
I'm gonna guess 34%.
Fucking spot on, bro.
Is it 34?
34%.
30
But that's
people.
crazy. Could you imagine if everybody just wanted to fuck everybody?
I feel like that is a vast majority of the public.
I mean, I would say maybe in our age group, but I feel like eventually people do kind of like get older and like, oh, I want something more monogamous. I don't know.
Yeah.
As you
What
age.
do the buttons do?
They have like music and stuff, but
Mixer.
right now
can
it's on like
smile.
just straight podcasts where I have like
The
nothing but
vibe.
us. What?
Nothing.
Are you guys on any medications?
No.
I am.
What are you on?
Zoloft,
Oh shit.
Vyvanse.
She got that real. Oh damn. So like you're on like both ends.
Sometimes Adderall. It's all prescribed to me. I'm not just.
Okay, facts.
Um.
I hated
birth
Adderall.
control.
You should get them on the podcast.
Them?
Yeah.
Hop on the podcast after them.
Yeah, please come hop on this podcast. I don't want to be on this podcast anymore. You have to take my spot.
That's a pretty guy. He's a very pretty guy.
He's handsome.
Have you got? What do you think is the percentage, if you were to guess, of STDs
You love
on
percentages.
campus? Yeah, I'm Asian. What do you think? She laughed at it. You're also
He is Asian. He is Asian.
Yeah, am I wrong?
The percentage of STDs.
Yeah, on campus.
I
I don't actually have this one. I'm just
you don't have
genuinely
it?
curious. Yeah.
don't know. I have.
Wait, what's the question?
Percentage of STDs on this campus right now.
Like active?
Yeah.
Or like people that have had STDs?
Both. So yes, together, active or had it.
Okay.
Maybe like 25%.
Oh, I'm going
Higher
easily,
than
probably like closer to 45.
Yeah, I dodged it during one of my tenure. I'm glad.
Yeah.
Got it after. But
Did you go here?
yeah, I used to. We actually both used to
You
go
both-
here.
did you?
We were the
So
only.
you're on the old stomping grounds?
Yeah, we're actually the only diversity
Oh, went-
that you see
okay, I
on
see.
campus right
I'm
now.
from Charlotte.
Believe it or not.
Yeah,
After taking a
she's
gauge,
not.
I think you're right. What?
I went here and just played. I didn't even
Oh,
graduate.
Cute. Where are you guys from?
We're from Greensboro.
Bunch of North Carolinians.
Where are you guys from?
I'm from Ohio,
What part?
Cleveland.
Ooh,
First of all, Ohio's not a real place. So when you said what part, there's no part. It's no. It's
Charlotte.
Oh, nice. Okay, you're cool. Cleveland sucks. I'm so sorry.
No, Cleveland's actually really
I went
great.
there for a concert once, and outside the concert, there was nothing to do. I was like, this is freezing
Cleveland
cold.
has
This
so
fucking
much
sucks.
to do. If you're interested in like literally anything.
I don't know. It was
LeBron's
pretty
okay.
Talk
cold.
about like our arts district.
LeBron,
Talk about like the clubs there. There's a lot of really good shit in Cleveland.
Oh, shit. Why'd you leave then? Why'd you leave?
Well,
Yeah.
okay, so I originally came here for marine bio, and you can't really do marine bio in a landlocked state.
She's got a point.
Do you like North Carolina more or Ohio?
Oh, definitely North Carolina. I hate the state of Ohio. Well, no, I can't say that.
Here we go. Here's the truth coming out slowly.
Opinions on Skyline
Fuck
Chili.
Ohio.
Never.
Okay,
oh.
that's actually like a southern Ohio thing.
Oh,
That's
it's like
not,
Cincinnati side.
yeah,
All right.
I can't
Well, what's up
speak
in
on it.
Cleveland? Let's see. Dewey's Pizza.
I don't even know what that is.
Are you even from Cleveland? She's lying to us. Ohio's not a real place. You're right. You're fucking right.
I
done my
completely
research.
forgot how many people came here for marine biology. Like almost every. That's a very big thing here. I forgot because the last people that came here went to major for that too.
All right, Chris. Any finals?
We're done. We're done
All
here.
right. Thank you guys so
Yeah.
much. I wanted to give you guys these little stickers.
Yay.
This is what we're on.
Oh yeah, cute.
Thank you so
It's gonna be up
much. Oh
on
my
next
gosh, that's
Tuesday on like all the formats and YouTube and stuff.
YouTube
Thank you
and
guys.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming on. You guys killed it. I also love your hat. It's
Oh,
fucking
thanks. I
sick.
made it.
You made that?
Big crocheters.
Appreciate it.
You're old as fuck, like in spirit.
Oh,
That's dope.
Yeah. No,
you were like hesitant at first. You're like, what the fuck did he just say? But
no, I have a theory that I'm on like one of the.
Yeah. Let's. What's your name, man?
One second, I'm on the phone.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, my guy pulled up while he was on the phone.
I'm Joe Miles.
Joe Miles. Wait, do you do music? The way you said Joe Miles, it made it sound like you do
Yeah, you got
music or
two
acting.
names.
some
You got
type
two
of-
first names. Like I'm Joe and I'm Miles.
Nah, I don't do anything like that. I'm just a marine bio major.
Oh, we got 2 in a row now.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's
I think we got
wild.
3 in general today.
Yo, that's crazy.
This
Joe
is like the
Miles.
school for that, like for real.
What's the worst date you've been on, brother?
For worst date,
Ever. All time.
I don't really have been on dates like that. Cause like I came here with a girlfriend. Oh, I got juicy stuff here.
Hit me with it.
This. All right. So I met this. I'd known this girl since middle school, and then we started to know each other a little bit better in like our 12th grade. We were in like anatomy and physiology in our 12th grade year, and we ended up liking each other. Everything. She told me she had a crush on me. I ended up liking her and told her that I liked her, and I started going on a date. But then she said she was like, still has feelings for another dude. But then she ended up telling me I had a crush anyways.
wow.
So like I had to wait.
So she
on her-
ended that.
Yeah, she like told me afterward.
My guy was in line. He was like, I'll wait whatever you want, baby.
But yeah, we ended up dating and stuff like that for like nearly 3 years.
I have a question though. Oh, so like you guys ended?
Ended here. That's what
Okay.
I guess. Wow.
Do you think there was another guy in line? She got lines.
Nah, cause where we're from, like 2.5 hours away.
Okay. Where?
And-
Just where? What
which
area?
is Richmond County.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Basically, we went to high school together. That's basically how it went. And we ended up going to community college for 2 years.
Damn, you guys lived life together.
We were together for a while, and nearly 3 years, and then we ended up wanting to come here. We got an apartment together. She's my roommate.
Oh,
She's still my She's still my roommate now.
How is that dynamic?
It's actually not that bad. But
do you like hook up with anyone, or does she hook up with anyone? Like, how does that work?
I actually have a girlfriend right now, but it's like,
bro, what the fuck?
What does your girlfriend say about that?
That's crazy.
She actually trusts me because I'm not that type of dude. I'm not gonna go around messing around my ex.
That's crazy.
People who do that crap is just dumb as hell.
I mean, that's
no offense to anybody that actually does do it.
That's a next level trust, though.
Yeah,
like that's immaculate.
Sounds like you found the one.
Yeah,
possibly.
That's we're getting there.
Because now you can just fuck whatever girls you want, and she just trusts you. Yeah. It's literally perfect.
No, but it was weird because we ended up going to the same job too. Like we worked at the same job.
Oh my god, you guys
Applebee's.
did everything together.
We were servers together at Applebee's, and
good old Applebee's.
There was a bartender. Had to be a bartender.
Okay.
He was like 24 years old.
Okay.
I don't know. It was weird because like she sent a mirror pic to him at one point. And I was like, what's that? Why are you sending a mirror pic to him?
And
like,
you're getting to see this as a roommate.
She was clothed and everything.
Yeah.
I was a roommate and everything because we would get dressed together and everything, like ready for work and go do everything, go to school at the same time. And she just sent a mirror pic, like, why are you sending a mirror pic? It was like, oh, what are you talking about? I send mirror pics on my story. That's different. You sent it to one specific person. And I was just like, it's whatever. All right, it's cool. Because she ended up being friends with the guy. And I was like, it's okay to have friends.
Yo,
you know?
that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's cool to have friends. You know, I'm not going to.
Chris, could you ever do that?
Overbearing.
Live with an ex?
Did when I had a kid. So yeah.
How long?
That's doable, though.
It was doable.
How long?
A year.
Did you ever hook up with anyone? Well,
not there.
Okay,
ever,
you were
no.
respectable.
Yeah.
How much money for you to live with an ex? For a year.
Probably.
He's thinking deep about it. He's like, 100,000?
How big is the house?
It's an apartment. Two bedroom.
Apartment. Oh, I gotta work. I gotta work.
I have another roommate too, so he's like he witnessed it all.
What? Chris, how much would it cost for you to relive with your?
Never.
How much?
It doesn't matter. That wouldn't happen. I need my freedom. Like
Yeah,
I'm
that's
at
what
the
I'm
prime.
saying.
I'm at my prime right now.
If it's a big house,
I need
where
my
could-
space.
Yeah,
Like,
honestly, I don't think I could do it
because
either.
it'd be the same room.
Yeah,
So,
you're right.
No, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it if
I
it's the same
couldn't
room.
do it, like,
Yeah,
that's what I was asking.
Commends to you, dude. That's fucking crazy. You got some resilience.
Yeah, and eventually, like, it was where I would joke around with it because they would be jokey or whatever all the time with the bartender. And I was like, that's why I got a crush on him. And she was like, yeah. And she laughed and like giggled and stuff. I'm like, what? Like, my heart sank. I was like, what the? I love this girl. I was like on the lines of wanting to marry her and everything because we've been together nearly 3 years.
All right, I'm gonna let you go with this good question, so I won't hold up your time. Fuck, marry, kill. Okay.
All right.
Actually, I can't do that one. All right, I'll do the basic one. Oprah, Caitlyn Jenner, Martha Stewart. I'll go to a safety net one.
Dang, I forgot who Martha Stewart is. I know the name.
She's the chef lady, the
I'll pull
older
her up, I'll
one
pull
who
her
like
up.
smoked the Snoop Dogg.
Oh.
I'll pull her up. So Oprah, Caitlyn Jenner, and Martha Stewart.
Okay.
Got deep thought about this right now. Hit me with it.
I'm sorry. Caitlyn Jenner's scary.
It's gotta go.
That's scary.
Is that murder?
She's gotten killed 3 times today. Who you fucking and who you marrying?
All right. Oprah's got hella money.
You're gonna marry her?
Definitely marrying her ass.
Good
and I'm gonna
choice.
have
Good
to
choice.
Fuck Martha Stewart.
Good choice. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming on. Here's the podcast. It's gonna be on Tuesday. Chris, I'm gonna let you start this because I'm setting an order.
Okay. First question for you: worst experience with a guy you've ever had?
That you're willing to share. That you're willing to share.
I'm not, yeah.
Like date wise or whatever.
It could be something like not like sexual or anything. It's just like a date, a shitty date you've had, or Tinder message.
My first date in Wilmington.
The very first one.
A guy told me, well, I'm not like from here.
Gotcha.
A guy told me I should go to a strip club with him, which is just not my thing. So I was like, that's probably a red flag.
Have you ever been to one?
Tall.
Go ahead.
What would you have preferred him say? Well, like if he could have said anything.
I think he should have said, I have never and will never go to a strip club.
Ah, babe, me and you forever.
It's good.
No strip club. No.
I've
nothing.
never been to one.
What's your ideal like perfect date?
That's a good
for
question.
For a first date.
Oh, first date.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had that question before. I just never know how to answer it. What would you say?
My perfect first date?
Yeah.
Well, since we're in Wilmington, probably something on the beach. Picnic style, very simple. Because I feel like a first date is more
But
about
it's
like.
gonna be like hot and sweaty and sandy.
If it's a day like this, it's okay. Little breeze, ocean. We can get in the water after. I would
freezing.
I would definitely tell her. Yeah, for sure. It depends on like the sun. Like if the sun's out, I'm gonna tell her definitely to hop in the water. We're gonna go swimming for a little bit. See if we can see some sharks.
Oh, another bad date.
Mm.
We went to Masonboro Island, and they were all surfers. I went with a guy, and it was his friends who had a boat. And I told him I don't surf, and he was like, "No, like it's not that hard." I got
Oh no, this is terrible because I've gone surfing so fucking hard.
Not something you just pick up on the fly like that.
Right.
Yeah.
He wasn't helping me at all, and I don't know how to hold it in the water.
Oh no.
And so I was holding like this, and it smacks me in the face, and I heard my nose crack, and I thought I broke my nose.
Was there a second date?
Absolutely not.
Oh my gosh.
Damn.
Where are you from?
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
You do kind of seem like a Charlotte girl.
That's where I went. UNCW.
Dang.
See, I knew we were besties. Look at that.
How old are you?
26.
Oh, okay. You're in our age group. So in Charlotte, do you go out in Charlotte, by the way?
No.
No, ever? Do you even go out?
After 18, I was not in Charlotte.
Did you do anything before 18? Early clubbing?
No.
Early clubbing? Who goes clubbing? Let's see. Well, I had fakes.
Yeah,
so
there were
granted.
people that had fakes.
I
on,
didn't.
like, where I was.
True. Yeah, you're right. Do you go out here? Do you do
Also
anything?
no.
Do you do anything besides schooling?
I play volleyball.
Okay. All right. At the
Cats and Bills.
Got you. Very nice. Very
That's
nice.
my plug.
Did you play in high school?
Yeah.
What was your position?
Isn't it switch?
DS,
Like you switch?
back row.
Okay.
I have no.
You weren't
clue
the one that wore the
what-
different color jersey?
I was not libero, no.
No, libero. Yeah.
How do you know so much about volleyball, Chris?
I love volleyball.
I know nothing.
I used to play volleyball myself
You
on
should
the
play
women's
Captain
team.
Bills.
Where? Over here?
Yeah.
I don't live here. I live in Greensboro.
Well, you could still play. They have tournaments on the weekends.
Are we playing today? What time?
They have pickup at 4.
Are you going?
I have class
At 4?
at 4.
I'm not gonna just go alone. I need to go with somebody. Like, see how.
I go alone.
Do
You'll
you
meet
really?
people.
Okay, maybe.
It's like a fam.
I have to leave today, but another day. I'll
Okay.
hit you up. We'll figure out a day and time.
Okay.
We'll make it work. What's your type, man? A guy?
Successful.
Define success.
Yeah, you have to define that.
Financially successful
Like
and independent.
How much is
Net
okay,
worth?
How little is
more
too
than
little?
me. They need to make more than me.
I need some monetary. I'm
Well,
Asian.
right now
I like
that's
numbers.
really easy because I'm a TA.
Okay.
So more
But
than
my
So
$10,000
$10
a year.
$10 an hour.
Nice.
So a Starbucks employee is okay.
I would like 6 figures, but like low 6 figures is
Oh,
fine.
okay.
That's reasonable.
So you
I
have to
feel
be.
I mean, not for me, but it's
Making
reasonable for
bank.
like. Yeah, we can just be
Well,
friends.
like
We're gonna be friends.
mid 30s. That's doable.
Mid,
Wait,
like
you're looking for
35
someone
K.
in their
Starting.
mid-30s? Oh, okay.
No. I mean, if they check the boxes, sure.
That's it.
What are the boxes besides money?
Yeah, we need.
So
well,
you got to make. Okay, here's the full
Polite,
list in order to date her.
Respectful.
Polite and respectful. A lot
not
of money.
Too tall.
You
said not
don't
too
like a
tall?
tall
No,
guy.
that's my thing. I do like facial hair.
How tall are you?
5'5".
So you prefer like what's the cap?
I mean, like 6 feet is like fine, but
You're
I
the
don't.
first person to ever.
I know
you're
that
in
is.
history. What makes it about a tall guy that you're not attracted to?
It's not that I'm not attracted, but I don't find it especially attractive
But
because
would
I
you
just
date?
like can't. Yeah,
Okay.
but it's not something I look for. It's not like like brownie points.
Is it too much work for you to kiss them? Is that why?
They would be the one that has to work.
Oh yeah. You never see those little tippy toe. No, this is a high value Charlotte girl right here. I could just
It
tell.
is.
I
It
can
is.
just tell. That's amazing though.
Yes,
Where are you going when you're done with school? Are you going back to Charlotte?
absolutely not.
No, too
don't like
big.
Charlotte?
City's too big. You seem like small town. Like
I just don't like Charlotte vibes.
Yeah. You seem like you don't need a lot of.
I like the Triangle area.
Raleigh.
Raleigh, yeah.
Yeah, a little triad.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Why there?
Oh, muscles also is a box.
Okay, so you have to be a
What?
short, muscular guy that makes a fuck ton of money. You know how hard that is. First off, there's a statistic that says that the more, the taller you are, the more you're gonna make. So now you're like really putting
But
yourself
is
in
that
that 1%.
skewed by like athletes?
Probably. I don't.
Probably,
fucking
yeah,
know.
it has to be.
I mean, you know how many soccer players are short though?
Not short, but like average.
Think about equestrians too. They probably make
Yeah,
over
they're
6
fucking-
figures.
Yo, you're kind of undermining all the athletes
Tiny.
now.
No. I'm just saying.
I'm messing with you. Yeah. Okay. What
You
other
got-
boxes? Let's make it even more narrow. Let's make the selection like one guy on all of planet Earth is gonna fit these boxes. Let's go.
You know that game where you have to flip down the box? It's like you're too tall and every box. I don't remember what it's called. Guess who?
Yeah, there's like actually no one. But let's see. What are the boxes?
I'm still single.
Let's say you could only pick one. One of the things
box?
you want. You get one of your choices for the rest of your life. The rest of them you're not going to get. The rest of the
That's
options.
a good fucking question.
Because that encapsulates a lot.
Respectful. Okay.
Able to discuss
So-
and not argue.
So not asking
Because
you to go to the
respect-
strip club on the first
Correct.
date. Second date for that, for the strip club thing.
Ever.
Oh, never. Have you ever been to a strip club?
No.
So what do you have against it? That seems a little disrespectful to just
Yeah,
ignore
do
his
you
views
not
on
like
it.
women making money?
No, I love it.
Okay then. So why not support?
I don't like men benefiting from that though.
I will say this. Okay, I've been to the strip club multiple times in Charlotte.
I've never
Actually, and honestly, I've never liked it. But the reason why
That's why you keep going back.
no. So the reason I go to the strip club is because usually it's my female friends that want to go.
Okay.
Yeah,
That is
they
true.
love
A lot
it.
of girls do
But-
wanna go
And they
there.
also in Charlotte, you know, they have the breakfast, like $10 for the buffet. See,
I
you
did
never
not-
been.
I
You
did
never
not
been.
know
Okay,
that.
they have breakfast
What
buffets
the
at these
fuck?
strip
I tried to
clubs
go
at
for
3 in the morning.
seconds
So
and
if you're up at 3 a.m. and you need some good food,
That's Waffle House.
you could go to Waffle House, but you've never had like
My
scrambled
friend-
eggs.
Is this a real
mixed-
thing?
Yeah,
this is
but-
so real in
At
Charlotte.
Captain
Yeah.
Bill's last Friday, he was trying to convince me. He was like, "Let's go get food, whatever. Let's go. I'll go get food. Let's get wings." And I was like, "Okay." And he was like, "I know the best spot." I was like, "Okay." He said,
Hooters.
"Cheetahs."
What?
Oh.
I was like, how did you even know they had? He's like, "I only go for their wings." I'm like, "But you had to go there the first time, and I'm sure it wasn't for wings."
So how do you feel about OnlyFans? If you hate strippers.
I don't hate strippers.
For the record, she hates strippers. For the record.
What's your opinion on OnlyFans then? Do you
It's
also
a
not like
platform
that?
way to make money.
Okay.
But no, because you can choose who views what of your stuff, right? And it's like it could be anything.
Kind of.
Like you could do
They
art.
kind of choose you.
Yeah, it's still kind of like
subscribe,
stripping.
but you can like block them.
That's true.
But I don't. I
Well, you
never
could
heard
get
it.
someone to get kicked out of the strip club. Just tell the bouncer.
I feel like it's safer on OnlyFans.
Okay. Interesting.
I don't know. I don't
I'm
know.
learning a lot.
I will say strip clubs are probably one of the safest environments for the women. A lot of the men that go, I agree with you. I think one of the reasons I don't like it is because, it's kind of like men get really aggressive in there. You know what I mean?
correct.
But they make it safe for the women. You can't record. Men can't wear sweatpants. I really don't know that rule, but I guess I kind of get it. But also, I'm like, okay, I guess I get it. But
How many strip clubs have you been to?
just the ones in Charlotte, twice, 3 times maybe.
Just all the ones in Charlotte.
I've
Yeah.
never been.
No, it's
I'm
the
still
one with
curious.
next to the diner. What's that little diner? Midnight Diner.
I've been to
Uptown.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
that.
that's the only one I've ever been to. I don't know. My friend used to.
Oh,
run
Uptown
strip.
Cabaret.
Yeah, I think that's. Oh,
It was.
I don't know the name of that.
That's on the
Why does you know?
radio.
Did you used to work there? Is that why you hate strip? You're like, I used to strip and I hate it. I hate stripping. Everything about it. I respect that though. I respect. It sounds like you know what you want,
I do.
and it sounds like you said you're 26. You're still
Mhm.
young. I mean, you're young, so you have time. But
You're younger than me. No.
No, definitely not.
Whoa.
I could be your
boy.
father.
You're looking
Aw.
as fuck.
Wait, how old are you?
Take a guess. You assumed younger,
Well,
so
I
thank you.
assumed-
Thank you.
28.
Yeah, 29.
Okay.
How old do you think we are?
31.
Yeah. Oh, I told her.
Oh,
Are you younger?
I don't know. Am
I think you said something
I
that
don't
made
know.
you seem
Did
like
I?
you're younger. 25.
Yes, you're right.
She's smart.
Wow.
She's a behavioral analyst.
Wow.
Behavioral analyst here.
Yeah, you're the first person that was before 9/11 that we had on the podcast, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone else is so fucking young.
How does it feel to be the grandma on campus?
Yeah, you are the grandma
I
on
am.
campus.
How does it feel? Like, how does it feel though? Do you feel like because you're going
I'm
for your?
a nurturer.
Ah.
But you're a TA too, so you're just experiencing these young bucks.
Yes.
Did you go to school here undergrad?
No.
Where'd you go to undergrad?
UNC Chapel Hill.
Wow. So you went from Charlotte, a really white area, to UNC Chapel Hill, which is also a really white area, to even more white area.
Way more diverse though.
Where? Chapel Hill?
Chapel Hill.
Oh, okay. All right.
Burmese
Indian population. You're right. You're right. Indian and
Indian,
Asians.
yes.
There's a lot of
Yeah,
there's
it
a lot of
is.
my kinds.
We did interviews back in the day over there.
Yeah,
It was-
all my cousins go there. Every single one.
How much time you got?
1 minute.
We're gonna
All
keep
right.
this going forever. Yeah. No, you're cool. You're actually okay. I didn't think I was gonna like you at first, but you're actually like kind of nice.
Everyone like. I'm just kidding.
I don't know.
That's why I'm still single. Everybody likes me. Everybody likes
She
me.
got me during that block.
Right.
Thank
Correct.
you.
Right. Because you didn't want to go on a stripper first date. Like that's like
No, that
that's
wasn't
like,
the first date. He said
Oh.
that was just something he said on.
Oh,
the
he
first
did.
date.
Oh, and you were like,
It's like, got a blast.
okay, that's fine. That's fair. All right. Well, I guess I'm not gonna ask you. I got a strip club. Whatever. I'm not gonna ask you.
No.
Yeah.
Cheetahs though have great wings.
The wings are good though.
Yeah.
Right? See. It's all about experience.
You're right.
You're a behavioral analyst, so I feel like you analyze.
Yeah, she took
but you don't
so
just,
long to get on the podcast.
Just do.
Was it that bad?
No.
Okay. Are you wearing Nikes?
Yeah.
You're fucking wearing Nikes. Just fucking do it. Just fucking
Oh,
do
I
it.
like. Yep.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
your new thing. Like that's my
Write
new
that
thing
on my
to you.
mirror.
All right. Yeah.
Well, thank you for
We're
coming
done.
on. We didn't scare you too much, right?
No, you're very.
We
kind.
tried to be very polite.
Do I get a
We were
sticker?
totally trying to
This
scare
is the
you.
podcast. It's gonna be on Tuesday
Sweet.
on YouTube and all other platforms.
All right.
I feel like you'll do the same.
Hi, your name's Hannah?
Yes.
You look like a Hannah. That's
Oh,
perfect.
thank you.
In a good way. My name's Loon, Howie, Chris. Nice to meet you guys.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. How, what year are you here?
Junior.
Junior. Okay. We have we haven't had a single freshman here.
Really?
Isn't that crazy? What's your major?
Clinical research.
Clinical research. So you're like smart as fuck.
Yeah.
Contradicting the blonde vibes. I feel that.
know.
How do you feel about going to school here? Is it good, bads, pros, cons?
Mixed. No
Mixed.
football team.
Very true.
Love Wilmington, the city, the school.
What do you love about it though, specifically?
I just feel like it's a good town to live in. The beach. There's a lot to do.
How often do you actually go there though?
Not a lot.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I usually drive to Oak Island because
Oh.
Wrightsville Beach is.
Okay, that's really quiet there though.
Parking is awful at Wrightsville.
It is really bad. We went to school here way
Yeah.
back.
I went to the beach twice and I was done with it.
Yeah, I think I've been once to the Wrightsville one. It's just too much.
It is a lot, and it's also getting worse. I feel like as like tourism. Do you think you can tell a person like a guy's dick size based off of energy?
No.
Okay, so you don't think you have like a dick size radar, like a good one? Interesting. What's your favorite thing to look at, or like not favorite? What's your most important physical quality in a guy?
Physical. Maybe height, body structure.
Height. Okay, so what's the minimum for height, and what kind of body structure?
Not shorter than me.
How tall are you?
5'7".
Okay, so just not shorter than you, and then what's the you said body structure? Are you looking for like dad bod, like fucking
No,
built?
like average to fit, but not like overly fit. But
Give me a
not, like,
celebrity that's like an average to you, so I can kind of be
An
based, or like
average?
point out a guy here that has an. There's no fucking guys. This campus is only girls. I forgot.
I don't know.
Are you in Greek life?
No.
Okay. I have not been able to get any Greek life before,
Really?
which is crazy. I thought there was.
What's something you don't understand about guys?
Something I don't understand.
Yeah,
That-
something
that you
like,
wish
that
you
like,
could.
That like ticks you off. You're like, why are guys like this? Or
Messy.
That's a
Oh,
bad
that's easy. We're
stereotype.
lazy.
One
I'm not
that
that
comes to
messy.
mind. Not everyone, but I feel like a majority of men I do know aren't very
Mhm.
neat.
Got you. Do you think would you rather be with someone who is like supremely feminine
Mhm.
or supremely douchey and Chad like? Yeah, like
I can't have
TikTok
a mixture?
feminine, like dangly earring type beat, or like are we talking super Chad?
I might have to go super Chad.
Super Chad?
Yeah.
I feel that. Everybody has a type. I feel
Yeah.
that. You need the tall Chad like. What are your opinions on polyamory and like open relationships? Do you think they do harm for our society also? While we're asking this.
Like, what do you mean?
Like, do you think that you know how like right now we're in a day and age where polygamy is like at the top?
Yeah.
Do you think that we're just gonna move towards like full on, where everyone's starting? Because it's starting to feel that way, on dating apps and stuff.
Yes and no, maybe.
Are you on any dating apps?
No.
At all? Have you
Nope.
ever been?
Nope.
Wow. You're the first person.
Really?
I think so.
how do you typically like to find a guy? Like, does a guy come
No,
up to
they
you? Do you
find
go
you.
up to them, or how does that work?
I think just like mutual connection.
Oh shit! Yeah. I'm gonna let you.
Do you think? Yeah, you're good. Go ahead.
Yeah, like mutual connection, friend through friend.
Okay. So the what's the worst date that you've been on, or just worst experience with a guy that you've had?
I think one that I can think of is just being in an uncomfortable situation where he did not take the hint that I was not interested.
That you weren't interested.
Yeah.
How did that play out? How did you get out of there?
Ran.
Like legit? Like
Ran.
you just fucking jumped up and just
ran
fucking
away.
ran? Oh my God. So I guess how would you like a guy to approach you? Like what would be an ideal way for you to be approached by a guy?
I think just very like innocent.
Okay.
Not, going into it wanting something in particular. Just very innocent. That makes sense.
What's your craziest college confession? How many years you been in first?
3.
How long?
3.
3 years? Okay. What's your craziest college confession?
I don't think I really have any. I don't think I've done anything crazy that's like.
Have you seen anybody do anything crazy? Something you've seen somebody do, friend?
Let's say. I'm not gonna name names.
Yeah,
but
of course.
Somebody that I once did live with.
Jennifer, we're talking about you.
Yes,
okay, good.
Jennifer. Dated this guy that got her pretty bad into drugs, and he overdosed in my apartment. It's kind of awkward. I was just in my room, and next thing you know, I was like, okay.
Did he live or?
He lived.
Oh, okay.
So that's good.
There's kind of a happy ending there.
It is.
How's she doing? Is she okay?
I haven't talked to her since.
Oh, since that day?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
no, we kind of fell off just because
I mean, that's kind of fair.
she's going down that path, and I just didn't.
You seem like you got, What's your major?
Clinical research.
Oh, you could have saved her life.
No,
You could have just. You were like, nah, I gotta go. I'm not doing research on this one.
No.
Dang, that's crazy. Last question. What's your type in a guy? I know you said your
Type?
yeah.
Like basic answer.
I mean,
I
your
like
answer.
the countryman.
Okay.
That is my type.
Okay. This is my first time in Wilmington. So, are there any country dudes in Wilmington? I mean, other than maybe some that just kind of trickled in from campus. Because this isn't really like a country city, right?
No, I mean, I moved here for college,
Right.
I haven't been here for a long time. Campus-wise, I think you see a few, but I don't feel like there's a lot.
Where are you from?
Greensboro.
Oh, that's where we live. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So
Okay.
we know. Yeah, so you got a good mix in Greensboro. Okay, so you track down in like Thomasville and go hang out.
No, I'm from the Oak Ridge area.
Okay.
Oak Ridge, Hummerfield,
Yeah. We're over off Battleground
Yeah,
area.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. Oh, fair.
Yeah.
You're done. You're good.
Well, thank you
killed
guys. What are y'all on?
He's got.
Well, welcome, man. Max, right?
Yes,
Lou,
sir.
nice to meet you. I won't do the whole thing.
Nice to meet you.
So, randomly, you were just walking by here, and I'm like, holy shit. What's up? And then you recognized him,
I
too.
know,
What the
small
fuck are the odds
world.
of that?
I mean, I've been watching you since I was like 15 years old.
Real quick, how does that feel for you?
It's kind of crazy. It's just because I, like I said, I did Vine. I started Vine here.
Right.
My first Vine was here on Chandler Street, just walking on a longboard. My second Vine was me punching an apple in my dorm room up there.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I started Vine.
Oh.
I had like.
Dom.
Keep going. What's his name?
Dom.
Dom.
Dom's a boy.
I literally had I just transferred down here and I didn't really have a lot of friends to talk to, so I just went on social media and just made videos.
I genuinely thought you were so funny. That's so funny that I'm going to school here now, and this is where you first started making videos. It actually baffles me.
No, that's kind of crazy myself too.
Technically, my first influencer I've met.
Real quick, what's your favorite porn category?
Porn category? Let's see. We're definitely got a freak side, but we're not gonna let the camera disclose that. But we'll say just for shits and gigs, actually hold up. MILFs need to be involved.
Loon
for
has
sure.
he has quite the interesting podcast.
I'm not gonna lie. Recently my taste has matured.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Like mature? Like how old?
Okay, that's little younger cougar, like a little mini cougar, like a little older than a MILF. No, we'll go with MILFs. Oh no, I've just been experimenting. Pause, but yeah. Oh God, is this gonna be on YouTube?
I don't know where you.
Well, screw it.
That was your number, right?
new member.
Yeah, he just
Dom.
asked like the most random stuff.
Yeah, it definitely just caught me off guard.
Yeah, he'll catch you off guard.
It definitely just caught me off guard.
Definitely different than my
Dude,
content.
headlights, yeah. I'm not used to the lights, camera, action aspect. I'm a little camera shy.
How do you feel about Dom? How do you feel about Dom?
Dom's a good guy.
How do you feel about the new
Look at
pledge
him.
class, huh? Yeah, how do you feel about this kid, Dom?
No, they suck.
He's a pretty kid. Look at him. He looks like a TikToker.
Pretty boy.
Look at him.
Nah, I mean, the new guy, yeah, they don't make them like they used to.
Really? I feel like that's
They don't make them like you anymore.
That's a whole like the
Come
thing
on.
about like the fraternity thing is as you get older, like the newer crowd always says like, oh, how it was
I
back
know.
then. It's like a stereotype.
You're never
yeah.
gonna leave that.
It's
I know.
always
I know.
like that.
Oh, I know.
How many kids you guys got this year?
Well,
semester?
right now, granted, it's the spring class.
Yeah.
The spring's always a little smaller. We got 4 now.
Okay. Yeah,
they're-
that's how it was.
They're
with
genuinely
Rob's.
good guys.
Do you guys still do mountain weekend and stuff?
Oh, but
good
of
shit.
course.
That was always
But
fun.
of
Go to mountains with like dates
Dude, we
and
still
shit.
do mountain weekend. Come
That's
on,
the best,
dude.
dude. So
we got formal actually coming up in April.
What's the most attractive sorority on campus?
Oh, AFI by far. I got the fee.
Damn, everybody has
I
a
listen
fever.
to me.
Yo, we
listen,
need to get
listen.
one of them on
Well,
here.
listen to me. I got the fee fever, man. I mean,
The fee fever.
I'm telling you, man. But listen,
Yeah.
like, I mean, they will mess you up though.
How so?
Like I'm
The
telling
fleas.
symptoms worse than COVID.
The
like I'm telling you,
mentally done
for real, bro. Like,
STDs. That's why.
Okay, I mean, no, I mean, I've been chilling person. I haven't encountered a fee like an infected fee, but
I'm fucking dead, dude. All right, what would it take for a girl to wife you up, or to
man,
hubby you up?
Oh man, dude,
To be
I've
wifey.
been looking for one for a while, man. But
What's on the checklist?
What does she have to have? Yeah.
You know, definitely. You know, I want a girl that betters me as a person. You know,
Okay.
I'm not gonna get into a relationship just to get comfortable. Because I
Yeah.
know that's a big stereotype. Is, you know, why should I just get comfortable because I met someone I like and should hold me back? I want someone who's constantly pushing me, or if they see me screwing up or being lazy, or not just necessarily lazy, but like, you know, just seeing me falling off like the path that I've given and I'm striving towards to achieve. And
Facts, dude.
they're just like.
That was a good ass answer.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a really
I
like
appreciate
mature
it.
answer.
Thank you.
We need what's your crazy college confession, man?
You know what's funny? I was literally just about to ask you a question.
We need something.
The craziest that you're willing to share publicly, of course.
That's fair. We're not gonna list any names here. Well, there was a rumor that this past mountain weekend, me and supposedly one other person passed around 2 girls.
And was this rumor true? Okay, all right, valid. That's all I needed to know. Dude, you dog. That's how you get COVID.
Yeah, that is how you catch
yeah.
it.
I actually brought COVID over. I fucked a bat in
I heard.
China.
I heard.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
I heard.
Oh, this is something too. So this is what I need to know. So as someone who wasn't in fraternity, you know, from I've been to parties. Like,
Right.
I need to know okay, how crazy does it get? Like being in the fraternity and having access to the house, to the girls, to the actually running the show.
I think you're looking at it the wrong. I mean, granted, like, I'm not gonna lie and sit here and saying that, like, you know, it doesn't. Honestly, joining Greek for Life and a fraternity, like, perspective, practically just puts you in there for like free. It's like, you know, girls automatically there, but it's kind of like it's given you. But I mean, hectic. No, I mean, I definitely when I first joined, I mean, I call it like the little frat star phase. I enjoyed it. You know, I thought I was the shit. Like, girls, party, blah, blah,
Yeah, because
blah.
you're a senior now. So
Right.
you,
Now I'm a
yeah.
senior, but dude, honestly, I'm retired. I'm washed up. I mean,
That's
it's
how
fun.
I was.
It's fun. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, I'm 22 years old. I'm gonna come to some party with just a bunch of like 18-year-old freshman girls. It's
Do you
just
go to
like-
bars more now?
Oh, most definitely the
Yeah.
beach bars.
That's how usually the trend goes like that. So you
Right.
join the fraternity, you had that spurt of like, oh my god, I'm in a frat, and you go
Yeah.
hard as fuck for a year or two, and then you get tired of it, and then you start going to the
Go
bars.
to the
and just
bars.
hang out with
Okay.
people. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Wait,
Still haven't been to a beach bar here, and I
Oh
came
man,
here.
man, that's the best, dude. That's the best stuff
But
here.
Wednesdays suck for it, right?
Oh, I mean Wednesday is actually Jimmy's country night. Shout out Jimmy's.
Oh, Jimmy's has country
We
night
have a
tonight?
country night tonight. Yeah, but I'm not the big. I'll show out here and there, but I'm definitely a Friday through Saturday guy.
Yeah, that's how it usually was. Did
Yeah.
you ever go downtown?
I had a fake, yeah.
Oh, you had a fake?
No, I mean downtown bars are good, but that's more of like your club scene.
It is.
I like Jimmy's and like the beach bars in general, just because it's more of like, you know, you can
God,
grab
Jimmy's
a drink.
is still around. That's
I
crazy.
know, man. My old
He's been
man
there
was talking
forever.
to me about going
Yeah.
to Jimmy's. I was like, "Geez, pops, like come
Jimmy's
on."
is like this little like it's not really a dive bar. It's like more like a beach dive bar, and it's like super small. Same guy has owned it for like fucking like 800 years.
Man, you shouldn't have let me sit down. I might stay here all day.
Well, wait, what's your major?
Computer science.
That's what I came here for.
Really? Yeah, I do. That's fun. Yeah, I do computer science and I have a concentration in cybersecurity.
What are you gonna do after this?
So I have kind of two paths. There's a company in Raleigh that I've been looking into called Allscripts, which is like kind of just like the back end of like pharmaceutical systems and yeah, like distributing like pharmaceutical needs to different pharmacies and companies and places and such whatnot. And then more on the cyber side, I was thinking of this company called Colleen's Aerospace and Defense Program.
Okay.
And that would be more
that's
of,
crazy.
Yeah, it'd be like a public unit where I would be like kind of just in military trade, all that stuff.
What was your primary reason for going to school here, the white girls?
Yes, no, kidding. No,
it was my reason.
Fair, I mean.
Then I found out what kind of white girls they were. I was like,
yeah, I mean, you definitely got different crowds.
Yeah.
But no, I originally came here, honestly, just because, well, I never always thought college was for me at first.
Really?
But, with pressure, I look at college as like a good backbone. I say if you have the opportunity, like I'm fortunate enough to where, I'm able to go to college and not be financially destroyed.
Okay,
so,
gotcha.
I'm obviously going to take advantage of that.
Yeah, you're wearing clothes. I feel it. Yeah, that was the sign.
No,
I just fuck with you. I just fuck with you.
Look at these, dude.
You were from Raleigh. What high school did you go to?
Oh, I went to Millbrook.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Millbrook High School.
We had a couple kids in the Wake County area. I remember
Really?
when I
Yeah.
was Connor McGinnis. Shout
Oh,
out
I
to
love Connor.
You know Connor?
Well, not like
I love him.
I met him.
I miss
times.
him.
Great guy.
I
Great
miss him.
guy.
All right,
yeah,
I'm
now
gonna-
we have too many bro. Oh, sorry.
Oh no, you're good. Chris, anything before I
No, you're good.
close?
Go
Okay,
ahead,
so
yeah.
last question here. Fuck, marry, kill. Okay, we got Scooby-Doo, Pikachu, and Predator. And you really gotta think about this shit. Like, are you gonna fuck a mouse, dog,
Okay.
or Predator?
I'll kill Predator.
Okay.
Because that motherfucker would kill me.
Skitty up, up, up. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, let's see.
Who you fucking? A dog or a rat thing?
Oh shit. We gotta kill Scooby and marry Pikachu. If I married Pikachu, I could just like.
Wait, no, you're gonna have to fuck Scooby. Because you killed Predator. You can't kill two,
Oh,
bro.
that's right. That's right. Okay.
It's okay, you can be a dog fucker.
All right, I'm a dog fucker.
Yeah, a dog
If
fucker.
I have
That's
to be a
fine.
dog fucker to get a cool mouse that can like kill people, like come
Appreciate
on.
you for coming out, bro.
Thank you.
Thank
Of
you
course,
so
of
much.
course.
I've been
Of
hearing a lot
course.
about the fee girls. We're going to have to download fee
Hey,
finders.
thank you guys for having me on.
Hey, do you want to be on a podcast? You're debated it. Come on. Hop on. Hop on. Any of y'all, anybody?
Yeah, it's a really good meeting.
It'll be 5
You guys want to be on a
minutes.
podcast?
Yeah.
All three. It's about you guys. About you, yeah.
So he has a big page. So he's just probably gonna hop on the pod.
I am not big. He's big. Hop in.
That lady's the big.
Y'all can sit down.
I'm gonna stand in the back.
You sure?
I want the mic. You want the mic?
Whoever wants the mic. There's one and then
Yeah,
there's
I
two.
could pass it
Boom.
to Mike.
Here you go, Lily.
You want to see? Right here?
Right?
Okay.
Come stand by
Yeah,
us.
I'll be behind
You can hold it down with all of us. Yeah, they're all on. You don't have to worry. What's everybody's names?
I am Liv.
Liv?
Lily.
Yeah.
Oh,
Lily.
Kadin.
Caden.
Yeah.
Loon. Chris. Howie. Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you.
Are you guys in a sorority?
I am.
Yes.
Okay, which one is it? Are
Delta
you?
Zeta.
No.
How do you feel about sororities then? DZ.
Personally, I like.
Oh no, that's 85. Sorry.
I don't have anything necessarily against sororities. It's just not my vibe.
Yeah, well, you have to say that because you have two right next to you, right?
That's true.
Yeah, yeah. So, why not? You're friends with them. Why didn't you consider? I'm just curious.
Well, I met them before they joined the sorority.
Okay.
So
before-
that's number
when they were
one.
cool, right?
Right, right.
Wow.
Wow.
Coming on for the shade.
What's the best and worst fraternity on campus? Shoot your shots.
Most of them.
Oh shit.
Yeah, not gonna lie.
Shit.
I would say the best is definitely Fiji. They're the.
Yo, I've gotten that a lot today.
We
Yeah.
feel the
They're like
safest
the
there.
chillest,
They're cool.
I would say.
Unproblematic, I would
yeah,
say.
Yeah, definitely most unproblematic.
Most problematic, like
Lambda.
Lambda, SAE.
No
I was
shame.
gonna say SAE.
SAE.
Love Max, but SAE.
Yeah.
I just go kill myself. I used to be an SA way back in the day. Yeah, I was a lot different back
Alpha
then though.
Sig as well. It's pretty problematic.
Wait, what's problematic about SE? I'm curious.
SAE.
The
Have
women
you heard
are
about
not
their
safe.
hazing?
Oh.
Their hazing
Yeah.
is really bad.
Alpha 6 is worse.
Yeah.
Didn't hear it from me though.
KA is pretty cool, but
The southern one, yeah.
yeah.
What's you all's type?
Of what?
Guy or girl? A preference. Yeah.
Of what?
Sandwich, burger.
Liv, you want to go first?
Oh,
Let's go in a row.
okay.
Let's go in a row.
Don't mind if I do. I like initiative.
Yeah.
Definitely, I would say lean more towards people who are like extroverts.
To balance your introvert.
Yeah. A little
Don't
bit
you
of
tell
both.
him? Look at her. She's so silent over there. I can't even hear her from over here.
I think you're
what
an
the heck?
ambivert.
Yeah.
Me too.
Depends.
Oh.
But I don't know.
Well.
Someone who's smart, knowledgeable.
Yeah.
Are we talking like Jeopardy
Caring.
knowledge or knowledge that can be used for like actual like societal
street
gain?
smarts, because I'm not great at that.
Okay. Now what was your type?
Me, definitely
2.
someone who has a like good sense of humor. Like they need to be able to
Yeah.
make me laugh. Smart. I'm sorry, but I can't really be with somebody who's like not at my level. You know, like
Of intelligence.
not necessarily like school academic intelligence, but also just like being like woke with like
Someone who
society.
cares.
You know.
Interesting. I haven't heard that.
But also just like just someone who's go with the flow, like
Okay.
chill. Like I don't want I can't deal with people who are like uptight, have a stick up their ass. I can't do that.
And what's your type?
So true.
I mean, they covered pretty much everything. You need
So
to
you
have
guys all have the same type.
We're gonna date one guy together. This is gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome.
Okay, looks wise they
We have
differ.
to. We have to approve of each other's significant others.
Bitch. Like if I can push you around, I'm not gonna respect you. So
Okay.
does that make sense?
Yeah. So do you want them to like beat the shit out of you in bed and shit, like? Or,
Fuck no, I'll beat them.
okay. But you said you don't want a bitch.
Absolutely the fuck
Yeah,
not.
so like I need you to guide me
no.
and be strong when I need you to be, but don't tell me what to do.
Okay. All right. Independent lady, black lady. After that.
Yeah.
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 I'm with it.
What do you guys hate about guys? Like something you don't understand about them
Most
that you hate.
things. I don't.
Are you an FSA?
What?
FSA?
What is that?
Our friend, what was it called? The yeah. So we had a girl come on FSA, Feminine Society of America, I guess. She came on, she gave us the plug. She was awesome. That's the first thing she said. She was like, I hate guys. But I'm not going to talk about my loathing for men. So she
I
did a
would
good
say
job.
I hate most of the guys here on campus because everyone's either fucking business or finance and they're overconfident, mommy's boys.
Cockiness is like just really fucking
everyone's
annoying,
fucking
like,
cocky on this campus.
I feel like
You think
if
so?
men were designed
Most
by
men.
lot of
women,
people.
they would be a lot better.
What
Does
made
that
y'all
make
decide to
sense?
come to this college?
I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't my first choice to come here.
What do you guys hate about guys? Like something you don't understand about them
Most
that you hate.
things. I don't.
Are you an FSA?
What?
FSA?
What is that?
Our friend, what was it called? The yeah. So we had a girl come on FSA, Feminine Society of America, I guess. She came on, she gave us the plug. She was awesome. That's the first thing she said. She was like, I hate guys. But I'm not going to talk about my loathing for men. So she
I
did a
would
good
say
job.
I hate most of the guys here on campus because everyone's either fucking business or finance and they're overconfident, mommy's boys.
Cockiness is like just really fucking
everyone's
annoying,
fucking cocky
like,
on this campus.
I feel like
You think
if
so?
men were designed
Most
by
a lot of
women,
people.
they would be a lot better.
I am. How old do you think we are? Give us the shots.
Like
I'm
less
gonna say
than
like
25.
26.
I feel like you're the youngest.
That's the third. We got that at A&T too. Yeah. It's because black don't crack. No. We did a podcast at A&T.
Oh, okay. I almost
Yeah.
went there.
Yeah, really? We're from Greensboro. That's why. Yeah.
Oh,
we're-
I was born there.
No fucking
Word.
way.
Yeah.
Where are you guys from? Like, besides here.
New
Raleigh.
Jersey.
Harlem.
Harlem.
You
Really?
live
wow.
in Raleigh
I
though.
do live in Raleigh.
Yeah, I'm moving this summer.
New
Gotta get
Jersey?
out.
There's a lot of New Jersey kids that go to school here. Actually.
Yeah, it's
now I
annoying.
remember there was a lot of my friends. What was I gonna ask about that? Oh yeah, so you're the oldest. Yeah. He's 31. You're 29, and I'm 25.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Studies.
Yeah. I graduated.
Yeah,
Yeah, we experienced 9/11. We
No, there
experienced
was
9/11.
some lady in South America that had a kid at like 6 years old.
You were born after.
So.
Right? 2001, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Two. She's
There we
3.
go. Dang, you're a youngin'.
Yeah. I'm the
That's so
youngest.
weird. I was 97. I graduated in 2018 though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shit.
You're like my brother's age then.
Your brother went here?
No, my
Oh,
sister
okay.
did. but-
Oh, facts. It was different. I feel like COVID kind of fucked you guys a little bit.
a lot
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah, I noticed like we were noticing like back when we were because he went to school here too. There would be like people just laying out casually like everywhere, like just like a slacklining, the weird hippie kids.
I love doing
You know? Oh, you love doing it? I used to make
Yeah.
fun of kids like that. I was just like laying by because I would want to see them fall.
No, literally. Why do you keep coming for me?
No, I'm not coming for you.
Feels like it is.
I'm so sorry.
No.
Wait, that's that guy.
That's interesting.
That's that guy.
Yeah, he's from TikTok.
Yeah, he is.
Hey.
Hey.
Hi.
Oh my God.
Hi, guy from TikTok.
Is that Mike
How are you?
Wazowski?
I love that. It's fucking sick, dude.
Oh.
Rizowski. You hear that?
Okay, please. Getting a little cocky again.
Oh, what's the wait, hold up. What determines cocky from confidence then? What's that like that fine line?
Confidence is
Hit me with it. You guys already like the same type of guys.
it's like
so.
the way in which you carry yourself, I feel
Yes.
like.
Okay.
Like you can be sure of yourself, but that you don't need to make other people unsure of themselves. Where cocky more draws into
Well
that
said,
territory.
well
I like that.
Yeah.
I like
Very
that description
eloquently
actually.
said, Kaden.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like you're like the energetic one in the group.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
If I've had caffeine, yeah.
Yeah.
So true.
Oh, is it my question? I don't know. Actually, let's try something new here.
Okay.
Ask us a question. What do y'all want to know? Anything about guys' life? We're old men, so we know a little bit, a very little bit. So don't ask anything too hard.
There's only so many questions to
Not a
choose
lot of
from.
street smarts, not a lot of book smarts. Yeah.
What do you look for in a girl? Or guy?
What
Fat ass big titties. No, seriously,
Well.
like so. Now,
like the three core,
You
the
go first.
three
Yeah.
core values that you look for in a good woman. Yeah.
This is a lot of pressure. Good sense of humor is huge because I make a lot of jokes. If you don't laugh at my jokes, like I can't. And I'm serious. I'm like Phil. No, I'm terrible. I'm like Phil from Modern Family.
Self-aware.
Yeah, no, I'm
This is
really
true.
bad. So yeah, good sense of humor. I feel like they have to be non-judgmental because I have pink hair and tattoos and painted
As you
nails.
should.
Yeah, so like I have to have someone that's not like judgmental at
Are
all.
y'all Gen Z?
No.
Then that's
We're
very Gen
millennials.
Z of you.
Yeah, I'm trying to fit
That
in
was
with
very
the.
Gen Z.
I'm trying to fit with in with you
He's at
guys.
the lower end of the
Wait, no,
millennials.
post. What is it? Post 9/11 crew. And then let's see.
That's what we calling it
else?
now.
Adventurousness. Like they need to be willing to go places. Like I like traveling a lot, and they got to be about that. Like if
Okay.
they want to stay in one place for too long, that's not for me.
No.
Dang, we kind of have the
Okay.
same thing. I mean, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Definitely have,
Same type.
Yeah, something. I mean, yeah.
How
Somebody
original.
definitely sense of humor. I like somebody with a lot of passion too. Somebody that's like
Yeah.
kind of looking for something.
You have to be ambitious.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like really ambitious people.
Yeah.
Somebody that's working, like kind of going with purpose somewhere.
Okay.
Because, I mean, like you two, I love traveling. I like to try new things. I'm
You're
willing
next. You're next.
That's
podcast.
That's my cousin.
Yeah, you wanna be in it? Come on over.
Yeah, as soon as we're done.
Once we're done, you can stay right here. Yeah, we got you.
Absolutely.
We'll tell you. We'll tell you in a minute. Yeah, we got you.
What else?
to. I mean, yeah, like to try new stuff. Passionate, funny.
Hit me with it.
Uh,
Your list better be fucking wild.
Oh, God.
Stripper, they gotta be fucking.
No, man, no. No, that's actually the worst. It's the fucking worst. More power to her, no, but I mean, I
You
would.
can't get on a girl for just trying to make money.
No, it's not about that. It's not about
Period.
that. So my main thing is honesty, and every stripper that I've ever met that I've dated has not been honest. So if they were honest, it wouldn't be an issue.
Well, that's a generalization because that's just as far as your experience stretches, right?
See, energetic one. Yeah, that's good.
Get him, get him.
So honesty's number one. So if she's not honest, no, I can't fuck with her.
No, that's fair. That's completely fair.
Number two, she has to cook and clean and be
but are
addicted.
you gonna go half and half?
I'm gonna go full. I'm gonna go. She doesn't have to work. If she wants to work, she can. I just want her to cook and
You
clean.
want a housewife?
No, I want her to have her own thing. She needs to have her own thing.
So
like,
she
doesn't have
wants-
to work. If she wants to work, she can work 100%.
Okay.
But
Do you have the utilities to provide?
yes,
For it?
she'll be fine. She'll be good. 100%. Yeah, 100%. I'll take care of her. But
I'm reading all y'all's minds right now.
Yes, you are.
and I'm fine if she wants to have like a career, like a full blown career, she can. But I just feel like I like to work really hard, so I don't want her to have to. That's kind of the main thing for me. And honestly, she doesn't have to come clean if she's okay with having a maid. Like if she's cool having a maid, a housekeeper in the house, she doesn't have to do any of that shit either.
What if her potential said job is like more extraneous, more a little higher up than yours?
What if
like
she's a
you still
surgeon?
expect her to?
If she made more money than me, that's fine.
You gonna be a house man?
Yeah, are you ready for that responsibility?
No, so I'm totally about my path. I would never give up what I want to do, and I wouldn't want her to give up what she wants to do either. But that's where it gets tough because a lot of those like type of relationships where two people are extremely hardworking, a lot of times it doesn't work out because they don't see each other. And
So-
I want to see my wife.
Can I clarify?
Please.
You're not saying that you want your girl to stay home and be a housewife. You're saying that you want to give her that option.
I want to give her the
So
option
she's-
for sure.
Okay.
But what makes it tough? I think the tough part is if she does have a, let's say she is a neuroscientist,
Mhm.
right? She's gonna be working a ton. She's gonna be doing research. She's gonna be out all the time. My career path is the same thing. I'm gonna be working. I'm gonna be out all the time. I want to see my wife. So I feel like for me personally, it probably wouldn't match up if she was a neuroscientist. I wouldn't have a problem with it, but I just don't think it would probably work for me specifically.
What is your career path?
So this is what we do. We do social media all the time. We're doing a college tour right now. We're actually just doing that for him. But we do, content creation, skits. We travel. We're going to, he just got back from Huntington Beach in Cali.
Nice.
We'll be going to, where are we going next? For this weekend.
Dreamville.
Yeah.
Y'all are going to
We
Dreamville.
got free tickets to Dreamville.
Free tickets.
So we're
What is
gone. Like, we're not here a lot.
Dreamville is J. Cole's
Boy,
festival.
It's not from here.
Yeah. So
Dang.
so J. Cole is like the biggest North Carolina artist
from
essentially.
here.
He's from here. He's the biggest artist. So he's bringing Drake out.
We
He's
raised
bringing
him.
a whole bunch of
It's gonna be
motherfuckers out.
huge, Liv.
Why are we not going, Lily?
Because tickets are like $200. You have $200?
Wanted me to
No.
No.
post videos
We can
make
to
that.
like promote their.
They sponsor
Doing
you?
what?
Yeah, for that.
That's way cool.
So I just feel like it'd be way more fun, like if I could just like bring my wife to all that kind of shit instead of her working. I feel like I'd just be like, yo, let's fucking go.
What if she had like a remote IT job or something like that?
That's fine. Like I said, I'm cool with her working. But it's like, I think
Thank you.
part of the reason why we got into this kind of shit is because it's like we don't like to work. We like to have fucking fun.
What is like the point? Like, why'd y'all start the podcast?
So this is why'd you start your podcast?
Yeah.
I wanted to talk to people, and I love talking because that's all I'm good at. So I started doing that, and then I started the college tours because that just was fun. It's like, why not? And then it became a thing. I'm gonna end this last thing with a fuck, marry, kill. Professor Snape.
Oh shit.
Scooby Doo, and let's see, Joe Biden.
Bestiality?
Oh my god.
Excuse me?
Yeah, let's go.
I'd marry Scooby Doo. That's like my childhood show.
Okay.
What
about you guys for Scooby Doo?
Yeah.
Mary.
Mary,
Who was the third one? I didn't
Professor Snape, and
Joe Biden, bro.
And Joe Biden. Sleepy
hear. Yeah,
Joe.
definitely marrying Scooby.
We're all
I
marrying
think
Scooby.
I would fuck Snape.
I would too.
I'd like to see
Yeah.
that
I would
action.
too. I absolutely
Yeah.
would.
Joe Biden.
Yeah,
But I'm not a
he's
Republican,
gotta go.
so don't take it that way.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, guys. This is
Of
gonna be up on
course.
Tuesday. I'll give you guys a little thing and everything.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
She's got to go in like 5 minutes. Let's do this really quick. What was your name?
Diane.
Diane.
Oh, okay.
Nice to meet you. My name is Loon. This is.
Oh, Howie. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Christopher. And you're a part of CARE. What is that?
So it's a collaboration for assault response and education.
Okay.
We're located in DePaul Hall over there.
Okay.
And we deal with victims of interpersonal violence. So that's
Oh,
like
shit.
sexual assault, stalking, harassment, relationship abuse, that kind of thing. I don't directly work with
Yeah.
victims because I'm just a student and I'm not.
Is that a worry on this campus much?
I think on every campus it is,
Yeah.
but we are one of the only UNC in the UNC system. We're the only one that has an office for survivors.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. I didn't even know that.
Because in other schools like Chapel Hill, if
Yeah, fuck
they,
Chapel Hill.
Okay, my boyfriend goes there, but it's okay.
JK. Except for your boyfriend.
Okay, but what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Chapel Hill. If they were to have an office for survivors, they require that they also have an office for perpetrators.
Right.
So, but like they don't want to do that, you know.
How does it feel to be one of the only 2 Asians on campus right now?
One of the only 2 Asians.
Yeah, we're
Wow.
the only 2. The whole time
Honestly-
we've been here, I think I've seen like no other Asians.
Honestly, when I first got here, I had like a culture shock. I was like, where are all the Asian people?
Yeah.
But
how
I
does
mean,
it
I got
feel
used to
being like?
it.
Because I went to school here too.
Oh, you did?
And when I went to school here, there was like no Asians.
Yeah.
So how does that feel for you? Like, does it feel ostracizing, or can you kind of just blend in?
People are pretty nice here. I mean, I also like to group myself into groups of people that aren't gonna be ostracizing me.
Okay,
that kind
got
of thing.
you.
So,
Yeah. I went the complete opposite route.
Yeah.
I joined a fraternity.
Oh wow.
The most ostracizing.
It's okay. I mean,
No, they're cool.
maybe they wanted those like diversity points in there.
Yeah. So when you said you're in a relationship, you have a
Yes.
boyfriend from Chapel Hill. What was the moment that you decided, like, what pinnacle spot where you're like, okay, I can date this guy? Yeah, bring it back. Shout out to this guy.
I don't know. You know that first hair flip?
Okay.
Yeah.
Is he white?
No, he's not.
What is he?
He's Chinese.
Chinese? Are you also Chinese?
I'm Korean.
You're Korean. That makes more sense. Your eye structure makes sense.
Oh wow, you can
What
tell.
do you think I am? Yeah, absolutely.
I feel like
I'm Asian, bro.
I feel like you're Vietnamese.
I told you, Asians know. We just know. Like.
I just know.
Okay, so a Chinese and Korean. That's
Yeah.
that's an interesting mix. I like that.
Yeah. We met at volleyball. We were playing volleyball and we met.
That's
then.
crazy.
Yeah. 'Cause-
Here or where?
Oh, I was playing volleyball with my friends at Chapel Hill.
Oh, okay.
And then he
Gotcha.
was just there one day.
Wow.
And then
What are
he
the
started
odds?
playing with us.
And the moment was that first hair flip.
Yeah,
It was
the
like,
first hair flip. I'm like,
I have
he's
to date
cute.
that guy.
Yeah.
I have to. Would you say that your type guys are Asians?
Yeah, mostly.
Okay, so do you think that stems, and this is an Asian on Asian question, do you
Okay.
think that stems from the roots of the family, like imposing that on you, or because like I don't date Asians much.
Okay.
Often I have, but like very rarely. And it was for me. It started. I don't even know why. It just kind of became a thing, and my parents hated it.
Yeah.
Yeah. For you, what do you think that there was anything involving your parents that made that decision?
Actually, before I got to college, before I graduated high school, I also rarely liked Asian guys
Wow.
ever. Because I was like, I'm Asian, but I don't like being Asian, so I don't want my children to be Asian.
That's
kind of
kind
thing.
of how I was at
Yeah.
first.
But as I kind of accepted my Asian culture, I
Same.
grew up to be like, oh, but I want my kids to be able to experience the Asian culture because I really like being Asian.
To me, it's more. I still want to give them the Asian side, but I also want to give them a different culture. I think that's
Yeah.
also the reason why I want to stem out, like whether it's a white girl, a black girl, or anything like
Mm-hmm.
that. That's interesting. It's good to hear someone that's kind of the same
Yeah.
perspective, but slightly different at the end. All right, I'm gonna end it on one question. I know you gotta
Okay.
go. Let's see. I want to do a good one. Oh, do you think this is were you ever on a dating app?
Yes, I was actually.
Which dating apps?
I was on Tinder last year.
You're on. Oh Jesus, the worst
Yeah.
one. Do you think that? How was your experience first?
I really didn't use it to get dates or something. I
Okay.
was just kind of bored, and I kind of wanted validation.
Did you meet up anybody?
No,
Oh,
I
so
didn't,
you're just
ever.
getting it out of purely
Yeah, I was
validation.
just like, I'm bored. I
What was
want
the
people
worst
to
thing
think
that-
I'm hot.
What was the
So-
worst thing that you've seen on Tinder? Like someone send you?
Someone sent me this really weird pickup line. He said, I would burn all the chairs in 100-yard vicinity from you so that you'd sit on my face.
What the?
Something like that. It was very
Well,
strange.
Thank you so much for coming on the
No
podcast. Let me give you
problem.
this sticker. You can check us out. We'll be this one will be up the next Tuesday.
Okay.
Yeah, on YouTube and everything. Thank you so much. I appreciate
No
it. I
problem.
hope you made it back in time. What was your name again?
I'm Emi. Nice to meet
Emmy
you.
Loon. Nice to meet you.
Lou?
Loon. Yeah, Loon like the moon, but with an L.
Okay.
Yeah.
Howie,
You said you
nice
wanted to. Howie, the famous one. How did you said you wanted to start a podcast?
Yeah, so it kind of all started.
That smells fucking so
with,
good.
There is, none that I have found that I relate to. There's not a podcast for growing up and being your own person, and kind of navigating adulting, because not only do you have the relationship and growing as a person and being independent, there's also the opposite side of it, which would be how the fuck do you do taxes? How do you build credit? And I kind of wanted to do a podcast that covers both.
You know what's crazy? That's actually a good point, because I feel like a lot of people, when they start a YouTube channel, a podcast, whatever, they always want to show themselves in the best light instead of showing themselves where they're at. So it's kind of interesting, if you start a podcast where it's yo, I don't know how to do this shit. Let's see if we can figure it out together.
Yeah,
and
that's what I was thinking, and I'd bring on people that know the field. So
and they teach it.
I love that
Yeah.
idea. I like the idea of how you brought up the credit and stuff, because no one really does talk about that at
no
all.
one does. I just got my first credit card, and
Congrats.
I don't know what to do. Thank you.
What kind of card is it?
It is the Discovery.
Student.
Student
Yeah,
one.
that's a really good one. That was my first credit card as well.
I feel like that's like everyone's first credit card.
It's one of the best.
What are the 16 digits on that one?
And your social security and address. Are you in Greek life here?
Yeah.
Which wait, can I guess?
Yeah.
Actually. All right. DZ? No?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you said mm-mm, so it's gotta be the opposite end.
No, Panhellenic love. We love all sororities here.
Are you? No, you don't seem like a Phi Mu. What are
I was
you?
thinking
I'm gonna
about
give
doing
up.
Phi Mu.
Yeah, Phi Mu's are cool.
Yeah.
Or at least when I went to
APhi.
school.
Alpha
APhi?
Phi, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You guys got a lot of praise this podcast.
Everyone we've interviewed said
Really?
y'all are the most beautiful of the
every
beautiful
guy.
goddesses on the planet.
I'm excited to watch
Every
this
guy.
podcast then.
Yeah, I think it's like 3 for 3. The guys that we've asked were like, oh, Alpha Phi's easily.
Oh, well, I'm offended you didn't say that first then. If you
Oh,
already knew about it.
Alpha Phi's were different
Yeah,
when I went to
Moon, what
school.
the fuck, bro?
I went to school in 2015.
Mhm.
Alpha Phi's were like, all right.
Yeah.
They were cool. Yeah, at that time period, it was like 80 Pi and like Phi Mu were the big things. But go ahead, Chris. Did you want?
Oh yeah, what's your type in a guy?
I don't even know if I really have a type. There's a lot of.
You don't have a type?
Oh, that must be an environmental science class. Sorry. I don't really think I have a type. I just kind of go for whatever I like. I don't know.
Is there like a personality or a vibe that you're looking for that you've
Wait, you don't
known that
have
you've liked
any
type in the past?
I mean, I don't know. I just like, I kind of like who I like. I don't really care who it is. I mean, I just gotta like vibe with them. What? I don't know, but like, see, like I'll say I have a type. Like I'll be like, oh, I love like brown eyes and brown hair, but then I like turn around and like my boyfriend, he has blue eyes and blonde hair, so like dirty blonde. So it's like, I don't know.
Mhm.
It's always changing. Sometimes I'll have a
Did you
thing for
guys-
short guys, and the next day it's tall guys. It's all over the place.
Is your boyfriend short or tall?
Very tall.
Very tall.
Yeah.
How tall is very tall?
It's like 6'4" maybe.
Damn.
Yeah, he's so tall.
Did you guys meet on campus?
Yeah. So we actually met his fraternity
Which
did
is?
a boat day. Kappa Seg.
Kappa Sig. Nice.
Kappa Sexy.
I used to have a lot of friends with Kappa Sig.
They had a boat day for AFI, and I met him, and I just thought he was really cute, and he was the one driving the boat, and I was like,
Oh,
Let
shit.
me drive the
he was
boat.
the,
Yeah.
he was the captain.
Mhm.
Dang, you
like,
scored the
hello.
captain. Very
yeah,
nice.
it's actually our 5-month anniversary today.
Oh my God! Shout out to you guys.
Yeah.
What's his name? Whatever his name is.
His name is Paul.
Paul.
Oh, what's up, baby?
Paul, we love you on this podcast. What is the most attractive feature about Paul? What really drew you to him? Paul, I hope you're listening to this.
You're putting me on the spot. I don't know.
I did put her on the spot, Paul. For
I
you.
like how he's like always like thinking of like something he could do for me or like.
Oh, he's thoughtful.
Yeah, he's a very thoughtful person. Like he always like has something going on in his mind. Like tonight he was like, "Oh, let's go on a date." When like 2 days ago he was like, "I'm too broke to take you out on a date."
Surprise date.
Prior to Paul, were you on any dating apps?
Not like I think I have owned Tinder for a total of 12 hours in my entire life.
And why only 12 hours of your entire life?
So like every once in a while I'll get it for like an hour, and I like
Is it for validation?
do whatever. No, it's just like it's normally like after heartbreak, where you're just like
Oh, it was after relationship.
ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I get it. I'm like, no, I'm not this down bad. Like I can't do this. Like I know that someone's gonna see my profile and it's just gonna be everywhere.
Oh, have you had any bad Tinder lines that you've experienced?
I don't think I've been on Tinder long enough.
Dang, you just be dipping out in and out.
I was so bad in high school. I used to take screenshots of all of the kids in my school that were saying they were 18 or whatever.
Oh shit.
And I would use it as blackmail. And if they were
yo, you're a snitch.
Oh, I would send it to their friends and be like, look at him, he's on Tinder.
Oh, brutal.
I was so mean. I feel so bad, but oh
Where
well.
are you from?
I'm from Raleigh.
Well, Wake County area or
Yeah.
Okay, did you go to Wake? Or what high school did you go to?
I don't think Wake isn't.
Or what? I don't know.
I went to
McGinnis.
Wakefield.
Wakefield, that's what I meant. Oh, you went to Wakefield?
Yeah, have you interviewed another person from Wakefield?
No, I have a good buddy of mine. How old are you?
18.
Yeah, you won't know him. Never mind. Connor McGinnis. He used to play on basketball team. He's a buddy of mine.
Okay.
Yeah. But that's cool. Wait, are you a freshman?
Yeah.
You're the only freshman we've gotten all day. Can you believe that? There's no freshmen out today.
Oh, that's weird.
How do you think being a freshman in this time period after COVID, like, did you experience COVID during high school?
Yeah.
How was that?
I definitely I think a lot of people got like the brunt hit of it, and I think like I was definitely one of those people. Like, I don't know, it like you're isolated, you're not seeing anyone, nothing's normal.
The fuck sucks.
No one. It's kind of like what I was saying about the adulting. Like, no one had been through it before. So it was just kind of like this open territory. And like at the beginning of COVID, like I had my shit together. Like I'd wake up at 7 a.m. every morning, go bike 4 miles, and then I'd come home, eat my smoothies, whatever.
Your smoothies? That's so white of you.
I was just so like healthy, and like I had my shit together because I had so much free time. And then like once that winter came, I just was like so out of it. Like,
wow. Well, do you have a name for your podcast?
No, but we were like, me and my friend were thinking of like, I don't know, get your shit together or something.
Get your shit together. Check that shit out. Well, thank you so much for coming on, by the way. I'm going to give you this. This is where our podcast is going to be up on this Tuesday.
I do have a weird question. Like, when you were going through school and COVID hitting and everything, you know, like how you have to make up snow days? You don't have to make up COVID days?
Oh,
no, you didn't have to make up.
You don't have to make up nothing?
So, how old are you?
31.
You're 31. Okay,
Yeah.
so what was COVID like for you being out of the school?
I just stayed home and played video games.
Dope as fuck. I got unemployment checks and just
unemployment
fucking worked
checks
out
and
all
like-
day and watched movies.
Yeah.
Do you think it negatively like affected?
No,
your...
not at all. It
Really?
benefited me.
It benefited me as well, but I will say the majority, no.
Not the majority of people, but in general, I was able to hone into my craft more. So for me, it made me focus more on my craft.
Is this what you do full time?
Yeah, social media. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I was able to. It was at the time TikTok was booming, so I joined that wave of people getting discovered and stuff, and then I realized I could just make this a career rather than just going to work after COVID is over. So that's when when COVID happened, I doubled down. So
so you just use that to like work on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a lot of people did that. Like I kind of did the same thing. Like I was like within 2 weeks, I had decided I'm gonna do like a vacation shirt for my vacation home. I made them, got them printed, and sold out in like 2 weeks.
Wow.
And it was like crazy.
Killed it.
And it was like just because I had free time, but then at the same time, like being alone was so hard on me. And
That's true.
Yeah, you have like all of these like friend breakups and this and that, and you're like, you're trying to like navigate being a teenager while you have all this like, dealing with being alone.
It's a tough time.
Like on the opposite, you were like dealing with adulting.
Yeah.
I mean, it was lit.
I mean, sometimes I never was the best at adulting, but I definitely doubled down, and it just I was sad to see a lot of people negatively infected by COVID, but I just felt like with everybody staying home, everybody's consuming content, watching YouTube, watching TV, trying to get distracted. So e-commerce just went up, and it's just I kind of just tapped into that.
Do you fear adulting?
I think part of me is like scared of the uncertainty, because it's not that I'm afraid that I'm gonna like fail. It's like I'm afraid that I'm not gonna be good enough for my own personal standards.
I see. So you're one of those that like put a lot of pressure on yourself.
Yeah,
to
no, I
succeed.
definitely do.
That's a good thing, but a bad thing.
What advice would you give for people adulting?
I actually was about to say, like, as like somebody 18, like you're definitely doing a whole lot better than I was. At 18, I didn't even sign up for college. My dad was a college professor, so he just threw me in college, and I was like, I don't know what to do. And I was just...
Yeah, I agree with Howie. You are definitely ahead of most people, so you need to put yourself a little bit less pressure.
Yeah, I think you should give yourself more credit for sure.
I don't think you should take away all the pressure, because I'm coming from an Asian household. I was born in pressure.
Yeah.
But don't take it all away, because there is some nuance to it, because it does motivate a lot of people, that slight pressure. You don't want to overdo it, because then your mental health will be fucked. I mean, just honestly,
Do you feel stressed? Are you stressed about the work you're putting in now? Or do you feel like you could work harder and still be okay?
I'm being like a freshman in college, I'm in this weird area where it's like, I just have like all my gen ed classes and that's it. So it's like I'm not really learning like what I want to specialize in.
Right.
So it's just like I'm just like I just want to get to that point where I can learn like specialized things and like utilize connections and stuff like that.
So I'll say this, like college for me, I remember my freshman year, I was extremely antisocial. 10 years later, I'm sure you know I'm not antisocial at all, right? So I feel like this is the perfect time for you because you're free. Like you really just have this entire world where you can just do whatever you want. It's like your own little safe bubble. This is the time where you need to learn a skill, like learn effective skills. Like if you're learning business, learn the business now. If you're learning how to talk to people, learn how to talk to people now. Because by the time you get out, you're gonna be like 100 times better than everybody else. And like you're just gonna be in a league on your own. And like you can do whatever you want for the rest of your life.
And I'll close out on this add-on. It's only up from here. When I was in college, I was really scared of like, oh, how's it gonna be adulting? It fucking sucks. I have to get a credit card and all this shit, right? Dude, it's lit as fuck. I love adulting. I hate to say that,
the
but
best
like,
thing ever. No.
I don't. I did not peak in fuck. I hated myself in college. I was in a fucking frat. Shout out to SC. I like you guys though, but and I just now it's like so much more freeing. You get to do whatever the fuck you want. You're old as shit, and you get your own life and stuff. I mean, there's a lot of other stuff like that sucks with adulting, but you deal with it, and then life goes on.
And then I have 2 questions.
Go for it.
Okay.
I like it.
One.
Love this.
With the whole like possibility of TikTok being banned and all of these things, and also like, you know, you look at like people in like let's say the music industry, people only peak for a certain amount of time and then they're like irrelevant.
Yep.
Are you?
Not this guy.
I guess like 2 questions. One, are you like what are you gonna do when you can no longer make money on this platform? And 2, are you scared of becoming irrelevant?
So
for you.
that's
Go
a
ahead,
good
Howard.
question because I actually started off in social media here. I used to go to college here back in the day.
At UNCW? Oh, okay.
When Vine was out, I actually made my first Vine here on Chandler Walk. And then as you know, Vine went away. I got up to about 50K followers on Vine. I started getting monetized. I was about to start getting brand deals. I felt so great, and then it just kind of went away because I was possibly thinking about it to be a possible career. And then I kind of got like depressed for a little bit. I was like, dang, I did all that work for it all just to go away. Like, what's the point of this? But then I realized you can't put all your eggs in one basket. So there was YouTube, there was Musical.ly, which everybody underestimated.
Yeah.
And there was Snapchat and like all Instagram. So I started branching out into all the other social medias, especially on YouTube with the most opportunity. And I feel like YouTube is a safe haven for a lot of social media creators because it does monetize really well, but YouTube is not really going anywhere anytime soon. Not that it's invincible, but it's a place that a lot of people underestimate at that time. So I put my audience there. I started using the skill I got from Vine, so it wasn't something I wasted my time with. I already had experiences from making videos from Vine to bring to YouTube. So I grew on YouTube. I expanded like a virus. I saw the opportunity into TikTok, went into TikTok, grew on there, and kind of just spread. So it's just a lot of creators kind of don't, especially in LA, which like a lot of creators in LA, they kind of get distracted a lot and they all think about the numbers, which is kind of good. I grew up as a creator here, so I don't get all those distractions, but a lot of them do fall off down there because they get distracted by just like, they think they're gonna be on top of the world. They have all these famous friends. They think they're gonna be friends forever, and things change. So I felt comfortable because I came from a grounded place with it, and I have a really good audience I built with since Vine. So I don't have that fear because they've been backing me up since 2016.
Yeah.
And
so.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was just and like even just here like. Even your friend, like, he even noticed me with the glasses on.
Yeah, that was
just
crazy.
Like, I was just like, he was like, grew up watching at 15, and he's here in the same college that I was with. So I feel like it's all about building connection, learning different smart ways to monetize, not just video format, but just expanding. I just literally launched merch. Yeah, just. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if Taylor Swift never made another song again, she'd still be rich because everybody knows who Taylor Swift is.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that's how I look at it.
Yeah, I want to add and say that the most successful people in life, I think, and I'm not saying shit because I don't really fucking know, but I think are the ones who have the abilities that goes beyond whatever they get big on. Like, and that applies to people non-social media. Like, let's say you're a business owner. Your skill isn't so much the business as it is your ability to open the business and your ability to talk to people. So let's say that business goes down. The real successful business owners are just going to open another one that's also going to be successful. Same thing with social media. You got people who come and go. There's more of those than anything, but think about, I don't like them, but think about the Paul brothers. They've been around forever because they know how to adapt. As things die, you figure out another way. But that was a great question, by the way.
No,
I
think Emma Chamberlain does it great.
Emma's great.
I just recently rediscovered her. I kind of forgot about her.
She's amazing.
But she has, personally, I think she's the only, YouTube influencer that's been able to, I just clicked a button. Is that okay?
That's fine.
That, was able to fully, move on to a designer platform of modeling and doing stuff. Everyone else gets hate for it. Addison Rae is ew, her. Everyone hasn't been able to transfer over she has, and I feel like I just wish everyone that's doing social media has that luck that she does.
She's likable. She's super
But there's a
likable.
reason that only so many can do it.
Yeah.
You know? You have to be the top of the chain. You really, I don't know.
And it's not that Addison's not successful though. She's just not liked as much for doing it. So that's another thing she might have to. That might be a skill she hasn't learned. Maybe, but it might just be because that's who she is. She might just not be likable.
Yeah.
Also,
We don't
there's
really
a
know.
lot of ways to make money now.
Yeah.
Social media has boomed so much that you could be in one lane and not ever get discovered in another lane and still make bank. There's people who I have never met before in TikTok who are massive. Everybody fucking knows. Never seen them, but they're fucking making millions. You can be famous on different lanes. She's on a podcast.
You're wearing my sweatshirt.
What are you doing? What's up?
Yeah.
Okay,
Do you want to go to
good.
Ulta with me? I'm going to Ulta. Want to join?
Oof.
A painting thing. Oh.
Bye. Any
Is
last
this-
questions?
Is this on? What is this gonna be on?
It's gonna be on YouTube, Spotify, and all the podcast shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
On
on
Tuesday.
YouTube, please comment. Should I start a podcast about adulting?
Absolutely should.
And
Adulting.
I think you should. You should not
if
have
I-
a curse word in the name though, because you said.
Yeah.
What was the original one?
Is it gonna be bleeped out? Bleep.
No. I'm just saying you shouldn't for marketing reasons.
No. Yeah. No. That's why. And I need to think of something because also I need to make sure
I already gave you one.
hasn't already been.
I don't know, with a
used
name
or
like
whatever.
Emmy, you could literally play off the whole Emmy thing. I don't know, like an award. I don't know. There's something in there.
Oh shit!
There's
Like an
something in that
award
in your
show.
name. Yeah.
That's fucking smart, like the Emmys. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of things you can do.
That's the easy part though. Hard part's just you just gotta make that podcast.
Yeah.
Make that
well,
first video.
I'll show you guys when we're done. But I have a whole thing. And okay, my other idea, this is what I was gonna either ask podcast or B. This is my idea. Please no one steal it.
Steal it.
Say it
Don't
right
steal
now.
it.
It's
So,
fully copyrighted.
ChatGPT
Yes.
is insane, crazy.
Huge.
Absolutely.
And I fed in ChatGPT all of my adulting questions, and it answered it out for me. And I was thinking about doing a YouTube series where I follow what ChatGPT tells me to how to adult.
It gives you advice and you just follow it.
Absolutely.
Actually, yeah, that'd be good.
Isn't that
That's
cool as
fucking
fuck?
genius.
That's cool as fuck.
I love that.
Thank
That's
you.
so creative.
Thank you. Thank you.
And right now it's booming, so this is the time.
Yeah, this is the time. I just don't have any fucking time.
It's also hard to get ChatGPT right now. Like the good shit.
Like
Like the premium one.
Oh,
You gotta pay for that shit. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't pay for shit. I don't know. I'm a
It's
bum.
already getting kind of censored off topic, but they're already I'll ask. I used to be able to ask it anything. Now I can't ask it anything. I have to be smart about the way I ask. Or else we can't answer this question.
Chris, what did you ask? What did you ask that was
How to
censored?
get away with murder? Simple question.
And what did it tell you?
It told me it couldn't answer.
It couldn't answer it.
But then he asked it a month ago, and it gave him
Yeah, I did
step-by-step
ask a couple
details.
Step by
What?
step.
It gave me step by step how to get away. Yeah. Use the ice pick, let it melt. Yeah.
That's genius. I think you should do both. Because
Both? Okay.
podcasting is really hard to get a following.
Mhm.
It's one of the hardest categories.
Yeah.
And so if you get big from YouTube or anything else, you can kind of he was a genius. He got big on a platform like Vine and TikTok, which are exponentially growth platforms.
Yeah.
they don't pay as much, and then he went on YouTube, which is genius because YouTube's the payer.
Yeah, Facebook, they got rid of paying creators.
Last
week
Last week
they stopped paying creators
because they're confident TikTok's gonna go away.
Yeah, so after
Instagram still pays, but it's shitty.
Oh no, Instagram stopped.
They're getting rid of it.
Oh really?
They got rid of Reels.
Because
Instagram.
they're
Well, I'm gonna kill myself.
Because they're confident they're getting rid of TikTok, so that was the only reason they were paying anyway. Because they were competing.
Oh, dude, god damn it, that sucks.
Yeah.
I was making like a few hundred a month.
And now everybody's getting verified because they're doing.
You can go YouTube, like heavy.
I'm still on YouTube.
Well,
yeah.
So
I don't
like,
make
are
like.
you afraid that your revenue's gonna go down?
I mean, so there is technically a way you can make money on Facebook by putting ads, ad placements throughout your long format content. But I let my team do that because I'm not gonna make compilations of myself. I don't have time or want to do that.
Yeah.
But
And also he has merch.
I was just about to mention that.
It's kind of like it's the whole thing. You have to be bigger than the app because the apps.
That's what I was about to.
The apps can come and go. The apps can take away your revenue just like that.
Yeah.
But if you have a face and you have, like you said, a genuine fan base, you're always gonna make money. Like there's people that haven't Taylor Swift makes music still, but there's like Soulja Boy. When's the last time he's made a song?
Yeah.
He still lives in a mansion. Why?
Because
he's still got
Soulja Boy
revenue coming in. He's got that
crank
coming
that.
in. He also probably does some weird commercial for insurance.
He probably got an
every 6
OnlyFans
months
or
that pays him
something.
$50K.
Who's that? Who's the really tall dude who does
Shaq.
the? Yeah.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaq.
That boy
King
a
of
baller.
businesses.
The ball itch
That
cream.
dude's a baller.
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg is
Snoop
on
Dogg is
commercial
king.
every day.
Snoop Dogg, dude, you know Snoop Dogg was in a Vietnamese rap song?
Of course.
It's fucking
'Cause
baller,
he's got
dude. I'm
50K coming
Vietnamese.
in.
I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, thank you so much. You actually asked questions back. Those were really interesting questions. It was really nice to meet you.
My username on Instagram is emi.ollice, OLLICE. So if I do come out with something, you guys can see it?
Yeah, I'll have to follow you, and then we'll keep to date.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll have to. If you actually do that in like the YouTube and stuff, I'll bring you on the podcast, like an individual one, not like a college one. Yeah.
Well,
if you actually are about it.
no, I'm so about it. And my brother, he just got into social media marketing.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Sick.
And he just spent a shit ton of money on it.
On what?
He has this like $3,000 camera, this
Fuck.
$1,000 drone.
One thing
I got
I'll
an
tell
old
you,
iPhone.
That I was gonna actually say that if you guys are looking for a cameraman and you're in North Carolina, I bet he would probably like do it pretty cheap or for free as like just.
Normally, I would say yes, but I am so frugal. I literally use my old phone. And like, do you see this equipment?
Well, he might
It's
just do it
bumfuck.
as a resume builder.
I mean, if it's a resume builder, I'm fucking down.
Yeah, actually no. I'm gonna get your number because
Yeah.
we were gonna
They
start
are
vlogging.
They
so I
are.
know for sure. Actually.
yeah, we met another
Yeah.
camera guy in Charlotte that's really good, but we have been looking at people to maybe do like other content like this for a camera guy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna speak for him. I don't know if he'll charge or not, but it would be a great resume builder
Nah, she's
for
speaking
him.
for you, bro.
Well, I told him, I was like, you should do some stuff for free.
Yeah.
'cause
Where's he live?
He's in Raleigh, but I mean, he
Not
can
too
go
far.
wherever.
Yeah, that's not too far.
But yeah,
We
no,
live in
he just
Greensboro.
started doing it, and he's like learning how to use his drone and his camera and stuff. So like, if you needed someone, it would be good for him.
Well, awesome. Thank you so much. This is gonna be our closer one, guys. So everybody, say bye.
Adios.
See you guys next week.
Au
Peace.
revoir.
Next week is ECU. Stay tuned. Bye.